Hey everybody, it's Friday night. It's Friday? Friends. Oh yeah, it's Friday. What kind of Friday is it, Septur?
Flat fuck Friday.
Wow, starting it off with a bang. Big ol' F-bomb. It's good. It's fine. It's good. Welcome to our Definitely Not For Kids channel, known as Slices and Dices, where we play lots of role-playing games all the time. Last week we played Pathfinder 2nd Edition, where Alex brought us through the first part of his awesome adventure. Can't wait to get back to that next month. Thank you for that, Alex. Really appreciate it. But tonight is all about the Dungeons and the Dragons. Maybe not necessarily in that order. You want dragons? I'll give you dragon. You want me to give you dragon?
No, please.
Not in the same room as the Lich.
Let's not drag this on.
Wait, hold on.
The drag this
on. He was upstairs. He left.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, didn't you have enough dragons? Like, that thing almost ate your face. Like, honestly. And then he turned into a good guy. So yeah, that was the dragon. The dungeons. You've been living in one for like the last 2 years, so can't get away from that. And we are now here to play in episode 63 of our Dungeon of the Mad Mage campaign.
We're so close to the funny number.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
No, really?
64. Funny number. Nice. 8 squared. Really funny. It's a good number. It's a good number.
Hey. Yeah. Nintendo 64 was amazing.
It was. Nintendo 64!
Every time.
Love it. Love it. Love it. And yes, Alex, I think, have you moved? We see a new background.
No.
No, you haven't moved.
It's a illusion.
I'm still in the same place.
It's just in a different room. He's decided to move to a different
It's just
room.
A different time.
It's just space. It's fantastic. Yeah, that silence just chilled me to my inner core. There was that, like, you know, that awkward silence that you're just like,
dying.
And then there's like 5 seconons after that where you're like,
thing that could create that level of dead-eyed stare at another human being.
It's very Elbauthin.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna stab you. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into the Dungeons and Dragons tonight. And thank you all of you who are gracing us with your presence in chat. Look forward to having you guys do what you guys always do, which is gasp and applaud, as always. So, without further ado, let's get into episode 63 of the Dungeons and the Dragons. Last time on Dungeon of the Mad Mage. After a sludge-filled day in the caverns of Ooze, the Undermountain Misfits have finally traversed onwards towards level 20, unbelievably, where by all reports, the Runestone awaits. Finally, we don't get to hear, so, you know of a runestone? No. Do you know of a No. Have you heard of this thing called a rune? No. Now finally it'll be like, you know of a runestone? Oh yeah, it's over there. But while you guys were in the caverns of Ooze, you encountered 2 genies. 1 water genie and 1 earth genie, who need the phylactery of a lich named Azat, who lives on the same level as the runestone, it seems. As well as you also met a mind flyer pirate captain, whose spacefaring ship was grounded and whose magical spell jamming chair that he used to control his ship Yes, absolutely. Was stolen by our favorite Mad Mage, and so he I guess he it really pulled the room together. We also found out a bit of family history as Ferros inquired with Zeke about her father and found out that she might actually be in some way related to a certain dark demon prince of the abyss. Who knew? Now, as the group moves down to level 20, Elbauthin has just, in the last few seconds, put up his closed fist as he's just spotted something in front of him that seems rather deadly. And so, we turn to Elbauthin, and I will tell you what it is that you see. Elbauthin, in front of you, as you descend through this tunnel, your keen senses of perception and investigation have served you well in the past, and they have no they have certainly not done you wrong before, and they will definitely not do you wrong now. As you spot about 30 feet ahead of you a glowing purple sigil on the floor. It is of magical nature, most certainly, as most things that you know of don't usually glow with a purple light and don't have some kind of arcane nature to it. This letter is an unknown one to you, but it's right in the middle of the tunnel on your way down.
Okay, can I use Arcana or Percept or anything to kind of figure out what that sigil is?
Sure, yeah. You could definitely make an Arcana check. Absolutely.
Okay. Did we do a long rest, by the way?
You did do a long rest, yes, and I think I already.
Did you roll the dice for me?
You didn't lose anything. You didn't lose any.
No,
your arcane recovery. You definitely got
his portent dice.
Oh, his portent dice. No, I did not.
Well, let me just roll those real quick.
Go for it.
Wait,
good point. I did not.
If Elbauthin sees this, do we also see the? Oh wow!
Nice.
Oh, those are fantastic rolls.
Those are fantastic rolls, man.
A natural 20 and a 7.
Auto crit. I love it.
Nice.
Wait,
Well,
have a crit. Haha.
I'm gonna give somebody an auto crit. That's crazy.
Nice.
I mean, you could just use it.
Or yourself, for that matter.
Yeah, I should probably use that one on myself, right? Like,
auto crit with sneak attack? Yeah, you should.
Yes, I should. Do like 80 points of damage.
A man exploded today.
I love it, like seeing in Elbauthin's mind, like when he wakes up in the morning, he's like, someone's gonna fucking die today.
I don't know if that's the mind of a law-abiding citizen or not.
He just wakes up in a really good mood, and he's like, I have no pants on, and I'm loving today. Today is a good day.
Well, I could detect magic as a ritual. That's something that I could do here.
Sure.
That's true. You didn't have pants on when you woke up.
What should I roll? Arcane?
Arcana, yeah.
Arcana?
Mm-hmm. By the way, if Elbauthin, did he point this out, or like the?
Well, this is before. This is just before he. Excuse me. This is just before he held up his hand to stop you. But you know, from his natural sort of just immediate sense of what this thing is, that's you really have no idea from your roll of 5 Arcana what the hell it is, other than it is glowing and it is magical.
So I hold my hand up and I say, wait 10 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you.
I mean, do I see the thing as well?
You're a little further back, but he points over to it, and with your devil's sight, you actually do, in fact, see it, yeah.
I also make an Arcana?
Yeah, sure.
So you want us to wait for 10 minutes? Just stand here?
17.
So with the 17, you know that you've seen enough magical glyphs and sigils to know that this seems to have some kind of importance. It's not just some random magical graffiti on the floor, that it could be a warning. It could be some kind of a magical trap, something like that. Beyond that, you don't really understand it.
Either we are going, we're definitely going in the right direction if someone really doesn't want us to be here.
Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Maybe it's going to kill us. Maybe it's going to transport us back to level 1. Whatever. And I just kind of like slump back onto the floor with my head against the wall.
So
and
I'm casting Detect Magic as a ritual, Matt. So
okay.
while
Great.
these guys are doing that.
10 minutes, absolutely. Take
That's
your time.
why I see him doing a ritual and I'm like, okay, fine. I'm gonna go back to sleep for 10 minutes.
Like, how is it? Sorry.
How big is it? Does it cover the whole area of the floor in front of us? Or?
It is let's see, I'll tell you exactly how big it is. Because I think it actually states it. It's about 10 feet in diameter, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like there's no way to go around it or whatever.
That's what I was gonna say.
It doesn't seem so. No, it's right in the middle of the floor. The corridor that you're traversing is 2 abreast, so it's about 10 feet across anyway.
Okay, so so we're gonna walk over it one way or another.
I mean, I can build a little bridge over it if we need to.
I mean,
slab done.
I mean, just like how you screwed over that one trap room with a room within a room.
Exactly. Room within a room. Still one of my crowning achievements.
Yeah. Bet Hallister is jealous.
Oh, I'm sure it pissed him off.
That's what it looks like when Elbauthin is casting Detect Magic.
What does it look like? He's doing this.
Hand.
He's doing the hands.
Jazz
He's
hands.
Doctor Stranging it. He's like,
what is he doing? Zeke, I'm confused.
This just keeps getting better.
Daggrin and Ferros, do you want to do anything while Elbauthin is performing his ritual?
Well, they said wait 10 minutes. Cool. Might as well.
Okay. So if you guys don't do anything except sort of chat amongst yourselves in the 10 minutes that elapse, Elbauthin, your ritual goes off without a hitch, obviously, and you're able to detect that the magical symbol or sigil on the floor is indeed a very, very strong magical effect, the school of which is abjuration.
Abjuration.
So it's definitely a deadly trap, or?
The school of abjuration itself is to perform tasks that would either protect or to push away or to prevent things from occurring, right? That's what
so like a
abjuration.
So a ward, yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I tell that to the group.
Okay, so then the question becomes, how badly is it going to hurt us when we try to get across it?
I mean, you want to try out that bridge idea of yours?
I mean, might as well, unless anyone's got another idea.
Well, I mean, I don't.
We could toss one of your little animals out.
We do have.
That's cruel and unusual.
We've done it before.
It's not uncommon, though.
I mean, I do. I mean, I do have remove curse, but I don't really think that's going to be useful here.
I don't think so, no. All right, well then, let's...
No rabbits were harmed in the making of this.
Let's chuck a little fluffy ball on the floor, and we get a 1.
Okay.
Which is the... something tiny.
Oh, not Poppy.
I keep forgetting to put my bag of tricks in my sheet.
I mean, I doubt my Mage.
Oh, it's Basil the rat.
Basil?
Basil.
The rat.
Razzle.
Basil.
Razzle dazzle the rat.
That's the same guy that popped out last time, I think, that we used for our rat-brained.
Yes, we've definitely used him a couple times. So Basil appears.
Okay.
And I'm like, hey, buddy.
It's a bit of a lab rat.
Basically, yes. Go check that out, bud.
Okay. Where are you guys going to be? Like how
I'm gonna be like 20 feet back.
Okay.
I'll get 30 feet back.
30 feet back? Okay. Yeah. Daggrin, Ferros, Tower?
I think I'm near the rear of the formation, so.
Got it. So like 35 feet back?
something like that.
Okay. Talron?
That would be like 20 feet.
20 feet? Ferros?
I'm probably next Talron.
Okay. So you guys are all essentially pretty close together.
Okay. Well, I mean, me and Ferros are close.
You always have been. All right. So Basil the rat, upon your command, scuttles towards this magical thing on the floor. As the rat sort of scuttles towards it, you start to hear voices from behind you in the cavern. On your way down here, you experienced a vision of the Mad Mage and his... well, you weren't so... To be honest, you weren't so sure if the vision was sort of a literal interpretation of the Mad Mage's relationship with Azat, or more of a figurative one.
Was it a hallucination, man?
It was a vision of sorts. It was a vision of the Mad Mage running through fields of green with an older mage, presumably Azat, as that's who he seemed to call him, and they were happily blasting individuals with their spells. And then the Mad Mage stumbled and fell. And as he fell, he reached his hand out to try to grasp at Azat, who was distracted in this vision from a figure far away, but close enough to see that it was a male in white garments with a sort of bowl haircut, who looked at him and sort of shook his head as if to say, sort of, stay away from this evil that you are now producing. And in doing so, let the Mad Mage fall. And you sort of see the slow-mo of Hallister just going, as he fell into this hole. So clearly, this vision has some form of meaning in Hallister's relationship with Azat. So much so that as you sort of back up away from this thing, you still hear it in the corridor. You still hear this name being whispered in the deep dank of this hole that you inhabit. Azat. Sometimes it's a whisper. Sometimes it's a shrill scream.
It's his name, Hiza.
I'm sorry, say it?
Hiza.
Azat, yeah. That's the name of this lich, supposedly.
Not Hiza.
Not Hiza.
Like Hiza.
Hiza! No, Azat.
Azat,
yeah. So
where is that?
Where he's at, he's at. The rat scuttles up to this powerful glyph. And the rat sort of looks back at you as you are all like, go, go, go. And the rat gets about 5 feet from it, and then the air cracks like thunder. The stench of death wafts through the air as this bubble pours out of this symbol and just fills the space, ballooning out past the rat, past all of you, and just encompasses all of you. And it's way too fast for you to get away from. Your very life force staggers in the presence of such power. And as you all stumble to your knees, your bleary vision is able to see ghostly skulls floating around you, howling and cackling. I would like each of you to make and that includes Zeril too, actually. Let me just find it. I'm pretty sure it's a Constitution saving throw, but let's double check. It is a...
We are next to Ferros, so...
Yeah, you are. You are indeed.
Yeah, +3.
Constitution saving throw, absolutely.
Oh, that's not good.
Okay.
And where's my poor little rat?
Oh no, Basil.
Basil turns to dust. I mean, I'm sorry to say that, yeah, this is the extremely powerful spell.
First time a rat triggers a nuclear explosion.
You squinted at him.
All right.
Thank God for the temporary HP.
Indeed. So let me roll the amount of damage that you take as this awful wash of necrotic damage peels through the cavern and hits you. This will be... I might roll really shitty, who knows? And I'm going to roll in the open. Lots of dice coming out.
100
D6. Incoming dice. Wow, it takes a while to roll this many dice. I think I should probably take the...
oh, no.
The 3D dice out. There we go.
Oh.
Okay, that could have been worse.
Okay, 60 points of necrotic damage. If you fail, you take the full. If you pass, you take half.
So what's a pass?
A pass, I will tell you who passed. Okay. So, unfortunately, Zeril did not pass. Zeke, you passed. Alex, you got a 17, but is that with the 3? Yeah, you guys are all within Ferros, right?
Yeah.
10 Ferros.
So I actually got a 29.
Okay, so at Ferros, you give a +3 or +5?
3.
+3. Okay, so Elbauthin, you pass. Talron, you do not pass.
Of course.
Ferros, you do not pass. And Daggrin, you pass.
Everyone but...
So we take 30.
Correct. 30 if you pass, and 60 if you fail.
And it was necrotic, okay.
Indeed.
Minus 30.
So, whoa-boom! And as you all sort of recoil from this massive blast of energy, you look at these skulls, and you see that each of these skulls sort of shares the same sunken face. And you know in your heart that this is the face of Hallister's dreaded foe, the Lich Ezat. And as this miasma fades, you hear Hallister's voice from behind you and then all around you, crowding its way into your mind. And it says, "See? See? Do you not see his treachery everywhere, like I? Do you not feel his spite in your very bones? Strike him down for the good of the world, for the good of man, for the good of good itself. Find him. Find Ezat. Find him." And then it disappears.
I'm going to use Healing Light on Ferros for 5d6.
Okay.
You should use that on someone else.
I don't care, I'm doing it. Oh, what? Really?
16 hit points of damage.
Aw.
Back to Ferros.
What about the rest of us, man? Isn't there like a fairy that you could throw in the air that we could all stand under?
What?
Is this like a Link to the Past? What is that?
No, like, what was it? Healing Spirit?
Healing Spirit. Yeah, Healing Spirit. I remember that.
Well,
I
Cleric
love
spell.
that spell.
that's
It is
a
a cleric
cleric
spell.
thing, yeah.
Daggrin.
Unfortunately, we don't have a cleric.
Yeah, we do.
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
we don't
do.
have a tank.
Yeah, we
We
do!
just have a
Poor
zombie. We
Daggrin.
have a zombie.
Wow!
Ow!
It's harsh
You
words.
hurt my
Ferros.
manly feelings. All
Harsh
one
words.
of them.
Oh, he's dead. I thought you guys still in contact. Okay.
Oh,
Ferros.
God. Okay, so is the rune still glowing?
Also,
No,
I've gotta use
the
healing.
rune has, in fact, been activated and is no longer glowing.
I'm going to use Healing Light again.
So we could just use Healing
On
Spirit.
who?
Myself.
On yourself?
We're
Okay.
gonna just
So
all
I-
of us stops casting spells.
He doesn't have that spell.
It's not a spell, it's just a feature.
No, I'm talking about the healing spirit that Elbauthin's suggesting.
Oh.
Daggrin, do you have Healing Spirit?
I have something similar, but it'll take about 10 minutes.
Zeke, do you need some healing
I
too,
would say
or...
let's get on the other side of this and away from it before we waste our any more
I
energy
agree.
healing each other.
We'll go to the other
I
side
agree.
and away from it.
That sounds like a good idea.
Very far away.
Hakuna Matata.
I mean, that temp HP helped me out. I'm actually only down 16 right now, or 17, so I'm not that bad.
Need me to fix you up, or...
Save it for later.
Daggrin?
I'm fine, thank you. If you need more substantial healing, let me know.
Okay.
Zeril's not looking particularly good.
Actually, yeah, poor Zero looks like he could use some help.
Like how many HPs are you out
On a rating of 70, is about a 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna give like some HP back to him as well.
From your
to
healing
use-
light, you're going to use the healing light again because you've got how many healing? How many
7.
more d6s you got?
I only got 7 more.
You used 2 5d6s. That's 10. So you should have. How many is that?
Well, actually, I have 17.
7 more.
17.
Well,
Yeah,
level
I have
16.
Okay.
Number of dice in the pool equals
No,
1 plus
wait.
your warlock.
1
level.
plus your warlock level. Cool. So you do have 7. You're right.
Yes.
Super.
I
So
can
you want to use
math.
7? Can you? What's the maximum you can make?
I can only use 5.
Okay, so there you go. You want to use
5.
5 of those
5.
7 on poor Zeril?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's see how much Zeril gets back. 17.
Where's my luck on these rolls?
That's
All right.
It's
I'll do it.
5d6. It's
5d6,
small.
yeah. I got it for him. I'll give it to him.
I
Luck.
just did.
Oh, you just did?
Wait, you just added too much.
I did. Okay. Let me remove.
There you go.
Oh, did you do
got
it
it.
already?
I got it.
All right. Because he's at 100 hit points. I don't know how he could be at 100 hit points.
He's at 27.
He's at 27.
I don't know who you're looking at, but he's at 27 out of 70.
What am I looking at?
Who are you looking at?
I was. Oh, you know what? Okay, so sorry. How much? Okay, let me start again. I'm trying to do this on the token itself. So what? How much? How many hit points does he have right now?
27 out of 70 on the
Super.
token.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the token right now. No.
Okay. Cool. All right. So he's at 27 hit points.
So I think now would be a good time to go.
Yes, we're crossing the rune. We're getting away from the rune.
Okay.
Yes, what?
You can go opposite it now without any problem at all. It has now completely used up all of its force and no longer has any light on it.
Well, if we see any more of those, I have a solution. So let me know if we see any.
I have a feeling they won't be as plainly obvious next time.
Perhaps.
Well, we'll just have to keep our eyes open.
We just get to the next floor and immediately bad shit happens.
Was there some healing done?
I
there
don't
was.
believe to you, no. I think it was done to Zeril and...
Do you need some, sir?
Yeah, that is the question.
Hold on. As we walk, kids, we continue walking. I can do this.
I mean, not necessarily, but it would be nice to be prepared.
Let's see.
I mean,
Boom.
what we just assess.
Well, prayer healing.
11 points.
It
There you
takes 10
go.
minutes to cast it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, just as we're walking down the hallway. So,
Does it get cast or?
oh, sing a prayer.
All right, so Daggrin casts Prayer of Healing.
Elbauthin.
Can you give us the full text of that to determine how many?
Sure thing.
You
Oops,
just
uh-oh.
you just knocked your health down to 11 hit points, which is
That's not what I meant to do.
hilarious, Daggrin.
So it's it should be.
Always
You
hit that
passed.
plus.
You would be down 30. Originally, you'd be
Oh,
down
there we
30
go.
of whatever you
There we
had.
go.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So does that mean
Uh,
everybody gets 11 hit points?
That is correct. If you were
Oh.
within 30 feet of me, which I
Sweet.
probably would if I'm casting the spell.
Awesome.
Okay. That's nice.
Nice. Thank you, Daggrin.
Excellent.
Yeah,
All right.
excellent.
Everybody's
Thanks for the
still
heal. Thank you for the heals, bro.
everybody's still in the
My,
green, which is great. That's really great
Where
to
is
see.
the button?
Oh wow, Matt! You're just gonna say everyone's still in the green, just ignoring Zeril.
There you go.
I mean, everyone who matters. So
Oh.
Oh,
I agree with Matt there. Everybody matters.
wow.
Totally.
Okay, so
And we've just also got another. We've got a redemption from chat. Potion of healing, just a straight old 2d4 plus 4. Sorry, 2d4 plus 2. And that comes from Stephen Silver. Stephen, to whom should this potion go? Go ahead and tell me in chat. And
Anybody. I think.
what potion giveth? Potion will now giveth to one of you.
Someone who matters, surely.
Someone who
Like
matters.
I mean-
Elbauthin.
Like
Yeah.
I believe
Elbauthin's
Zeril
the one
falls.
who matters in this party, obviously.
I mean, Zeril probably falls under the any category.
Whomever needs. So I will go ahead and let the 5 of you decide. Whoever grabs this potion, it just sort of plops out of the air and just spins on the ground like.
give it to Zeril.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
A Griffin can drink a potion. Right?
Yeah.
Please, sir, I need your
Is it a griffin?
I
It's
need
like
your
a lion with an eagle head, right?
please, sir, I need your
Yeah.
strongest potion.
Elbauthin, I don't know what a sudden string of insults towards Zero line. It's kind of weird. I'm okay with you insulting me, but not Zero.
6 hit points to whomever needs it.
I'm not insulting Zero.
Give him to Zeryl.
The Errol.
Okay, Zeryl picks up the potion of healing with his talons and chugs it.
I did it.
Oh, you did it?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's like an eagle lion, right?
Flying eagle lion.
He's a flying
Indeed.
eagle lion. So he should be at 33 hit points.
You mean a griffin?
No, 44. He should be at 44.
Well, he was at 27. How did he go from 27
He
to
was at
44?
27. He got healed by Septur, then he got healed by prayer healing.
Oh,
then
the
he got
prayer
healed
of
by
healing, right? Prayer of healing, of course. Yep.
44.
Yep, 44.
As we're making our way down, I'm going to roll stealth for myself.
Are we playing this game again?
No, just because I
yeah,
stealth
yeah.
doesn't mean all of you have to. I'm little and squishy, and I want to
I'm not
hide.
And
Come on down, Clank Squad. Clank, 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 clank.
Look at that.
See,
30,
you guys can be
33
you guys
stealth
with your
from Elbauthin.
armor can be noisy and attract their attention, while the 4'7" sorceress hides and shoots from afar.
Oh my god, I'm actually decent.
Pretty good,
Oh,
pretty good. 14.
you weren't always 4'7".
I know. I was 5'3",
3?
I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
When an Undermountain do as the Undermount Indians do, I guess.
What?
What?
Mm.
Clankety clank.
If only you had rolled advantage.
If
If
only.
only. If
If
I have
only.
disadvantage anyway, so there's no way.
Yes. And Elbauthin can still, of course, give any portent to any of you, as well as to any of his enemies that he wants to.
I'm holding that 20 for a DPS.
What's the
Sorry,
other
guys.
one? What's the other? You got a 20 and a what? And a 7?
7,
Okay, cool.
which is great.
Yeah.
It's like the beast swings to hit you. It rolls a 7.
Yep.
Well, that's
Not
23 to
today.
hit. That's a 23 to hit?
Yeah, exactly. With a 7, that'll
Yeah,
be
exactly.
a 38 instead of
Does
just a.
25 hit you?
Does
No,
a
it's
42?
7 now.
Does a 67 hit your armor class? I am God. I could choose the numbers however I want to. No, I'm just kidding.
Please, God, be merciful.
I choose not.
Oh,
no.
god damn.
All right. So, you guys use your time efficiently, and over the next hour or so, wander down through the darkened cavern down to level 20. And let me bring you now to the map of the hour, level 20, also known as the Runestone Caverns.
Oh, no shit.
Yes,
No
shit.
shit.
Wait.
Oh,
It's
here's my
dark.
roots. Oh,
It's all kinds of dank down here.
Yeah, it's dank and dark and
So-
cavey.
Which direction
can't
did we
see.
come from? This direction?
You came from the left.
From there.
Yes, that's correct. So let me actually show our wonderful chat and viewing audience, of course, the map that you guys are on.
Side note, all I see is darkness. I mean,
Oh, no. Let me fix that.
I'm in a void.
I will fix
Keep
that.
screen set the default.
enable his sight net.
Yes,
Enable
speaking
it.
of which, lighting, old school lighting, is going away in May.
Have you
So,
tried opening your eyes, Daggrin?
That's gonna be sad.
you have 60 feet of night vision, dark vision, whatever you want to call it. There we go, Daggrin. That should give
Yes,
you.
I can see.
You can see.
can-
Your eyes were closed the whole time, Daggrin. You're just like,
Oh,
I
there
don't
you go.
want to go
I
in the
told you.
cave. I don't
Your
want to
helmet
go in the
visor
cave.
was down. Your helmet visor was down. That's why.
Hold on.
The blast
Okay.
shield down. I can't even see. How am I supposed to fight?
So, this is kind of a tight fit of a cave.
It is. It is.
And it sounds like a cave too. It's like very.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Very
For the,
cavey.
you're welcome for the cave sounds.
Mm.
Well,
We've reached a fork in the road. Somebody roll a dice and figure out which way we're going to go.
Well, it looks
I don't
like
have
there's
any
a big hole in the ground down here.
So yeah, you look down to, well, actually, it's not a hole so much as it is that you see light coming from this area about 30 feet away from you. But before you turn down that corridor, what's more interesting is that you hear sounds coming from the east. You hear a massive ruckus, thunderous echoes across the otherwise empty cavern fill this space, stone pounding against stone. And as you sort of hear this sound, you can choose to either go towards it or go down towards the light. It is up to you.
I have a question. Is this a glitch then? Is that not supposed to be like a black hole in the middle of the pathway?
It is not a black hole so much as it is only that your vision extends to this point. Whereas, for example, Talron can see with his vision all the way down to this source of light, which is seemingly coming out of a rift in the ground itself. There is light expelling out of it.
Well, Matt, look at where I'm pinging really quickly, because I can see...
Yes.
I can see all the way down to here.
Yes.
I can see this rift.
I'll tell you what I'll do, Sarah,
But
just so I can
also a black
showcase.
spot.
Yeah. What I'll showcase to you is I'm just going to move your token. And as you can see, it moves and you can see that there is...
Oh, there was like a weird dynamic lighting shadow.
Yes,
That's
yes,
what that
yes.
was.
There we go.
Okay. That's funky.
So there's
Very
light after
weird
your 60
thing.
feet, so you can't see what's in the middle.
Oh, no.
You can see what's
Right,
at the-
exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
So do we want to check out the ruckus or do we want to check out the light?
Right, sound or light?
Ruckus! Ruckus!
What?
We have one vote for ruckus.
Just in the shadows. Ruckus. Ugh. Who said that?
Ruckus.
I mean, I'm feeling kind of cranky this morning. I could kill something.
Well, all sorts of sounds of danger.
We don't have to kill everything. I mean, just go over there and be like, hey, man, what you banging on?
I mean, maybe you should check out the... Okay.
Okay.
Ruckus!
Ruckus.
That sound coming
we have
from?
3 votes for ruckus. It seems like the ruckus squad has turned the corner. Elbauthin, I'm not sure exactly. Actually, let me just check and see if you see anything yet. Not yet. Not anything quite yet.
Ferros, I swear people are going ahead for
Bottom of the
danger.
name
Ah,
tag.
okay, Elbauthin. Stop. As Elbauthin sort of like moves through the corridor, silently, of course, and stealthily, and then sort of jets over to the other side, he sees what is in fact causing this massive ruckus of sound. Elbauthin, you see it before everybody else, and so you can choose what to tell them, but you see a sight most curious. A mobile mass of jumbled torsos, limbs, and heads, all fashioned from stone, wailing on a golem carved in the likeness of Hallister himself. Instinctively, somehow, you don't know how, but you know to call this golem that is being just beaten a stone cloak, as if almost informed by the magic of this place. The multi-armed, multi-headed behemoth just friggin' beats on this stone cloak in mute fury. It doesn't roar, it just...
How many arms did he have?
At least 2 or 3.
So that's 3 attacks per round.
At least, maybe more. The stone cloak, however, is not mute and tries to reason with it, speaking almost in a language that sort of gravelly stone, like. But the behemoth ignores its pleas, and the stone cloak throws up its hands in fealty. But the next thunderous blow, like, sends it reeling. That's all you see at this time, but you hear this sound of stone being smashed into flinders as you peel off back down the cave to let Zeke and Daggrin know what the hell is going on.
So Zeke can message me.
Okay, let's be like,
Message me, Zeke.
what do you see, dude?
I see a behemoth smashing on some stony dude golem thing, and it's got like multiple arms.
Okay, that sounds.
And he just tossed him like really far, and then I just jumped behind the wall so that it wouldn't see me. I don't know. Maybe we could reason with it. Maybe, possibly, we should.
That's what you hear.
Ask Kraw if he would like to have a conversation with it.
We
should ask Ferros if Ferros would like to have a conversation with it.
Okay, I'm gonna poke my head around the corner where I can see Ferros. I'm gonna message him. Hey, Ferros, you wanna talk to a crazy rock monster?
I'm sure you've got it.
Sorry, a crazy. Oh, wait,
that was a message. You can't hear it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just kind of look at him and shrug, like, okay, whatever. And I message Elbauthin, and I'm like, he says he's sure we've got it, whatever that means.
Tell him I'm sure we don't. And he should come over here and use his diplomacy to convince the rock monster to stop bashing the fucking golem.
Okay,
Talron, you shouldn't split off.
I messaged back to Ferros, and I was like, His Lordship Elbauthin graciously requests that you and your diplomacy come hither at once and reason with the rock monster. Pretty please.
Well, be so graciously ask and patronize me the entire time. You know, I'm sure to do it.
Okay.
I messaged back. I was technically patronizing Elbauthin, but whatever.
I love this scene. Like, as you guys are just passive aggressively trying to zap each other. In the meantime, the golem is just like. He's like King Kong smashing this thing.
I need backup just in case.
What?
It's a bad idea.
I'm gonna go the other way.
Wasn't mine.
So what are we doing?
I look over at Daggrin and I was like, oh, right, sorry, you didn't hear any of that. Elbauthin thinks Ferros should go talk to the crazy monster in there that's beating up another crazy monster.
Ferros, as you peek around the corner, you see that exactly what I explained to Elbauthin, this massive creature who's just smashing this this rather large stone statue of Hallister, this animated stone statue of Hallister, into bits. Yeah, go ahead.
I was about to say, you know, if we're not feeling confident about dealing with whatever the freaking heck is dealing with that noise, why don't we just go towards the light?
I heard bad things about going towards the light.
It's a little late now.
It's not too late. We could just go right now.
The remains of this stone statue that has been just beaten into, you know, whatever form. There's like maybe just a torso left. It actually starts to like crawl away from its assailant, like down the hallway to the northeast, and the behemoth just snatches at the remains of its torso, and its head just like shakes, like. And then the behemoth heaves and whips this stone cloak into the wall. Crack! And then, like, its arm falls off. It picks up the stone cloak again. Boom! Smash! Another enormous chunk of stone falls off, and you see, like, the stony face of Hallister that has just been split in two.
I see it so angry at a rock.
Anything else?
Wait.
I get the feeling this is supposed to be symbolic.
Like,
the behemoth grabs the stone arm of the stone clock and pulls it off. There's literally only one arm left on this guy. Good gods. The carnage. The horror. The humanity.
Stealth up here so I can actually see what's going on. And I was like, oh, that's what he was talking about.
The stone manity.
And I sort of turn back to these eyes and go, shh. Talk quietly.
I'm literally right in front of him. I'm not even hiding.
Not you. I was talking to Talron and Daggrin in the back.
We're the other way.
The golem that has been heaving this stone cloak, just smashing the crap out of it, sort of drops the stone cloak to the floor, or the remains of it, and pants as if strained by this labor, like. The golem sort of sits there, cradling this thing's remains, of which you only see the head left. But then the behemoth rallies and stands up, pulling this stone head to its own very odd and curious set of heads. And it takes its hand towards the face of this thing, or whatever is remaining of the stone cloak's face, at the lips of this stone statue's head, and it pries the lips apart like this. And you hear the crack as the behemoth begins to tear apart the golem's head like fucking King Kong does to the T-Rex, just pulling it apart. And you begin to see in that head a light shining from inside the mouth of this stone head. And with a terminal sort of, the behemoth snaps the golem's head and reaches deep into the remains of wherever this thing, had what was inside of it. Maybe its brain, you're not sure. And the remains of its head fall to stone flinders on the ground, leaving only one thing left in this crazy-looking golem's clutches. A fragment of a gemstone that shines with luminous magic. And every head on that jumbled mass, this behemoth, smiles as it takes this gem, opens its own mouth, and swallows it. And then it sort of shudders with ecstasy, and then takes the shattered limbs of this stone cloak and begins to sort of jam it and wedge it into its own form.
I send a message to Elbauthin saying...
He's not, well, he doesn't have headphones on. You should wait.
Oh, thank you. Sorry, I didn't have the cameras
There
on.
we go. He's on now.
I send a message to Elbauthin saying, well, did that look like a runestone to you?
I wasn't there. Sorry.
Matt, did the stone that he pulled out of the stone cloak look like a runestone?
Well, Elbauthin himself does not know what it is that a runestone looks like. The only description that he got was actually from Jallister Silvermane long ago, in that the runestone itself is this massive gem somewhere in Undermountain that was too big to be taken from Undermountain by hand. And all that was needed was like a fragment of it. Right. That's what he's been always saying, that all he needs is like a tiny little piece of it. Beyond that, there was no description of what the runestone was.
Well, that golem just ate what looked like a splinter of magic rock, so either we follow him and see where he finds him, or we kill him and take the one he just ate, but this might be the solution to your problem.
We don't even know what's going to do next. They can literally hear me talking right now.
I'm messaging Elbauthin right now. That's all.
Sorry.
It doesn't seem to. First of all, it doesn't seem to notice you. Even those of you who are like clanking and talking amongst each other, not 30 feet from it, either it doesn't notice you or it doesn't care for you, because it's literally just taking the pieces of this stone cloak and just affixing it to itself.
Okay. Can I sneak over and grab one of those?
One of what?
The pieces of the rune.
Well, there was, from what you understand, if this was the runestone, you're still not sure of what it was. The only thing that you know is that inside this creature's mouth, he put a fragment of whatever was inside the stone cloak's head and swallowed it. There was no other glowing piece of stone except the one that the creature has just swallowed.
Oh, okay, so I'd have to kill him to get it.
We don't have to.
Well, I'm not going to kill him. I don't feel like having a fight with a giant monster, stone, mad golem thing.
Maybe if we can find another one of whatever it was he was just fighting, that'll have one too? Maybe?
Possibly.
So, are we voting to go the other way?
I've been saying it the entire time. I don't think this way is very productive.
Yeah.
I really doubt.
I think we could just go south, though. We just go south. Here, from here. Like
That could work too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to cross a giant chasm that some of us might fall into, yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. I mean,
So,
think I-
Elbauthin
that
just sort of
way?
moves to the south and keeps going.
yeah.
All right. I'm going to follow south.
Just we're looking at the golem as we pass by.
It's still sort of picking up various pieces of stone and limbs and sort of almost like using it, almost like pulling it on and affixing it to itself like armor in a way.
Does it have other parts of different statues besides that one?
Make a perception check.
I was next to it.
You were.
Damn.
It's backwards to you, so you couldn't really see very much detail, other than you definitely saw that it had multiple heads, multiple limbs, and stone features. You weren't able to make out those features from where you were.
What
How
the
close
heck?
would I have to be to know the features?
So, Talron, as you look with your devil's sight down this corridor that you are aiming your arrow down, you
I
see
feel like I should.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell me what you say.
Well, first of all, for some reason, I have like mega vision.
You do have mega vision because you see down
But,
the
like-
corridor at a light, a brilliant blue-white light that is streaming from atop a 100-foot tall stalagmite that is building up from the ground as if it is a massive tower. And at the top of it, Sauron's eye style, is this house-sized gem.
I think that might be your runestone.
What might be my runestone?
I point at the blue.
So
crystal,
Elbauthin
like-
can't see that light. He
Oh,
can't really see it that well. He can see sort of a glimmering blue light, but beyond that, he can't see what it's coming from until he gets closer. But you, Talron, can see it very clearly.
But yeah, Matt, for whatever reason, I think you accidentally gave me like mega wide
Nope,
vision because I can see up to 200.
No, what you can see is the illumination of this cavern, right? So that's
Yeah,
what
because
you
I can
see.
see to like here from my position.
Exactly. So that's the reason why you have that vision. So you can, if you see to the point of anything that is casting light, you see not only the thing that's casting light, but everything that is illuminated by it from your position. Okay.
What the hell?
As the five of you sort of wander down this corridor into what is
I am
most
still stealthing, by the way.
Absolutely. What is most likely the largest open space that you have been to in Undermountain itself. I will tell you what it is that you see as you stand there in this massive, albeit empty, humongous cavern with this enormous stalagmite tower at its center.
I see the runestone.
You do see the runestone, Elbauthin. Here's what you see. You see a sterile blue-white light emitting from this gem atop this stalagmite tower, which paints, essentially, this cavern and its many stony teeth as if a dentist has set up shop far below the earth, and you just see all of these strange stalagmites erupting from the ground here, there, and everywhere. The gem's light sheens off of every stalactite on the ceiling and every stalagmite coming out of the rocky floor. Every dripping water drop that falls from the ceiling itself. And that sterile, sort of eerie blue-white light wipes away every shadow and reveals every nook and cranny. It banishes the secrets from this place, letting the truth rot for all to see. And at the heart of it, this massive stalagmite twisting up into the midst of this cavern. And crowning it, floating above it now that you're actually coming close to it. It's actually not coming out of the stalagmite tower, but floating above it is this glowing crystal within which floats a red glowing rune. It almost looks like the pupil of an eye. Almost, but not quite. As you look around, illuminated by this gem, caves lead off into the dark, but who knows if you pay them any mind. The floor is strewn with the broken remains of what you can only assume to be golems, seeing as that there are stony hands, fingers, feet, and other extremities all over the place. But they all sort of point at that stalagmite, or are ringed around it, as if they threw themselves against a lethal force that extolled them from the ultimate price.
All right, guys. So I would fly up there and take a chunk out of that thing with some jeweler's tools. But I have a bad feeling about this.
I have a sneaking suspicion that that stone monster we just saw is not going to be too happy when we take a piece of that.
I'm still curious about this tower-like thing. Like,
Don't go through!
wait, what?
Side note, you said there's just stacked bits all over the place.
Yeah.
Can I just pick up a piece of it and just like look at the stonework and see if I recognize it at all?
Sure, absolutely. Make I think you have stone cunning as a dwarf, correct?
I do, in fact.
Yeah.
Which is, let me link that here.
Click on that stone cunning. Let's see what you got there. Let's see what stone cunning does. It essentially just allows you to do a history check. Yeah, exactly. Go ahead and make your history check with advantage.
So it's a...
Oh, actually, no. Wait, you double your history skill. It's not
You
advantage.
double your proficiency bonus, yeah.
Yep.
You can start
Double.
proficient and you add double your...
So what is your proficiency bonus in history?
I have 0 in history.
Well, there you go. Double 0 is 0. I'm just kidding.
No, but I mean, it adds the proficiency bonus was 5, so I get plus 10?
Yeah, that's right.
Mhm.
Okay.
Ow.
And proficient. What would that give me? What's my intelligence? 0. So, yeah.
So
So
it gives
just
you
10.
plus 10.
Plus
Yeah.
10.
Plus 10.
Okay,
So roll
so
d20
that
plus
is,
10. Let's see what you can glean from the scene.
17.
Okay. Well, actually, wait a second. Did you roll? That was with advantage. You just rolled a d20 and you
Well,
got
no,
a
but
7.
he rolled a set. He rolled a
7. That's
so
right.
if you
7
add
plus
10,
7.
It's
You're right.
17.
I just saw the 17 on the advantage. I'm like, well, okay, yeah. So you do in fact get a 17. So yeah, the stone pieces from these golems, right? They are certainly not dwarven make. Dwarven make is much more angular. It's much more precise. These are more almost like home carved, but they have a certain fluidity and grace to the skill that seems like they were magically created.
Well, that's interesting, at least.
In a bad way, or...
Well, somebody made them, but with magic and not in their hands. Seems like cheating.
I yelled for you not to go through town. You saw his hands on the floor.
Yeah, I see him.
Don't go through.
I'm not going through any of them. Just...
Where is Talron? I don't even see him right now.
I'm to your right.
Oh, there you are. Good God, sorry. Blind.
He doesn't have that
People-
good of a skill.
So you don't have a name underneath you, and everyone else does.
True.
So like,
You don't have a name underneath you either.
That's true. You
I
know what?
know.
I will change that right meow.
Neither does Daryl.
it was just
Or-
so like I was looking at all the names. It was like I don't see him. There you are.
So, guys, do you think I should just fly up and take the jeweler's tools?
I
and
mean,
just take a
the
chunk
thing
out
is,
of that?
this was never going to be easy. We were never going to just walk down here to the 20th level, grab the runestone, and leave. There was always going to be a fight.
Guys, there's a doorway over there.
I have a feeling flying up above it might not be a way around the whatever is doing that.
Oh, I see it, Talron. Good eyes.
You do, in fact, see to the east of this stalactite, or stalagmite, stalactite, a doorway, a oaken doorway, as if carved in, although you yourself cannot see the doorway in detail, you know for certain that this doorway does abut into this massive tower.
Curious. Well, someone's gotta be living inside that thing.
I don't know why you assume that.
Well, I mean, listen, would it really be that obvious to go after that gem in the sky as is?
Yeah, that's why there's all the golem hands. Clearly there are golems that eat gems around here. We just saw one do it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, well, what if those things have a leader or whatever? Well, actually, no, what? Where on the floor that is it is at?
Is that?
Oh my God.
I mean, we know that I believe that we know that Ezat lives in a tower. I feel like that is something that came to us at some point.
Got one more potion of healing redemption, by the way, from Usagi of Chaos. Thank you, Usagi. That's 2d4 plus 2 for Ferros. So I will give that to you right now.
I'm
Ferros.
fine, chat.
It doesn't matter. You got it. You got it.
You could just give it to Zero. He's right behind you.
6
right,
to you,
right under
Ferros.
you, actually.
6 points of healing to you.
Well, I'm just saying, what if possible the guy lives here?
The guy?
That is distinctly possible. I'm pretty sure he lives in a tower, though it would seem, I don't know, lucky if we just got to do everything all at once. And that just doesn't seem to be the way things usually go for us.
Well, there's a whole bunch of golem hands around here, so I have a feeling it's not trivial to get inside. But maybe it is. Maybe I'm wrong.
I mean,
I'm not saying that it's trivial to get inside. I'm saying that it would just seem fortuitous in a way that doesn't usually happen for us if both the Lich we came to find and the Runestone Elbauthin came to find just happened to be in exactly the same place on a level of this dungeon.
Fortuitous?
I wonder.
Use that word right.
I wonder if Ezad and Azrak used to have a conversation.
What, all liches know each other? I get it. That's cool.
That's a possibility. I mean, Azrak has a popularity.
You are a lich racist, sir.
I will gladly be one.
Wow. I'm sorry, I don't know you
But in
anymore.
real life, no, I won't.
I don't know you anymore. I don't know you
I don't
anymore,
know me either.
Yeah.
Right. So, are we going to talk this thing, or are we just going to stand outside all day?
I think we need to go in.
Do you really want to walk in?
Sorry.
Aren't there a whole bunch of...
Septur, chat has called you out. You are a livingist. Just FYI.
I thought there was a whole bunch of golem hands laying around.
Talron, as you approach this door, the air feels like it gets thicker, as if the caverns themselves have deigned to hold in a breath on your behalf. And as you look, you do see that there is only this single door to this stalagmite. A doorway carved with a bas-relief of a human skull, with a black sapphire embedded in each eye socket. And the skull is sort of grinning, a grin that stretches too far to be human. Your eyes sort of flick up to the lintel of the door, and there is a message. Humorous or no, you're not quite sure, but it just says, "Go away."
I have a door with a decoration that says "Go away."
That'll definitely keep these guys out.
Elbauthin, where are you?
I'm with you guys.
He's just up on the north. He didn't come around to the side with us.
Oh, Elbauthin, since you are still there, actually make a perception check for me, would you?
Oh, I am still here.
You are.
Oh no.
I didn't move my character. I'm sorry.
That's cool. That's cool. 18, yeah. You are pretty sure that you hear noises coming from the northeast.
26.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, you coming?
You hear the sound of footfalls. Multiple footfalls coming from the northeast. Trump, 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 Trump.
Guys, there's a whole bunch of people coming from the northeast.
People. I always see golems.
Things.
There's
I
a whole
hear
bunch of something.
marching.
Are we opening this door or not?
You're the one who can hide best. Why don't you go check out what they are?
Sure. Northeast.
I'm just gonna, hide right here. Hide behind this rock.
Okay.
So what's coming, Matt?
Yeah. Yeah, as you see, you look and you see figures clothed in black robes, but they are not like black robes that you've seen before in that they have glowing purple runes around the hood and sleeves. There are, let me check and see how many of them there are. There are 9 of them. 9!
Glowing purple runes and sleeves. 9 of them.
A cult of the runestone. Nice.
So many cults in this dungeon.
There are many cults.
I mean, first the
Left
vampire
side.
cults.
Let's get in that door before they get in here, guys.
Yeah, good
All
plan.
right.
Let's go.
I'm going to open the door. This is a bad idea. There's probably something magical coding it.
Okay, Ferros,
Let me
you try to open the
check
door.
it. I could check it.
Okay, check it first. Go ahead. Check it first.
Investigation,
Matt.
please.
Matt, I already did the investigation.
Oh yeah, yeah. You do in fact see. Hold on, let me double check on something. Do 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 do.
Do 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 do.
Phenomena.
Do 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 do.
That is a 27.
Yeah. Where is it? Where is it? Where is the damn door? Ah, here we go. I got it.
There's some kind of statue down here.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Who opens the door? Ferros?
Neither of us. He's
Elbauthin is.
Oh, Elbauthin,
investigating
you
the
check the
first.
door? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you check the door, you check around it, and you see that these glowing sapphires in the skull above the gem, above the door, are like glowing more as you approach this door. So it could very well be that there is something with these sapphires that indicates something might happen if you open the door. Not quite sure.
Is there a way to disarm it?
You don't know?
There's just glowing sapphires about.
I mean, you got jeweler's tools. You could just pop those out of the skull socket. I mean, you know.
Touching the door is probably a bad idea.
The sound gets louder as these 9 individuals begin to sort of circle the tower. They don't seem to notice you at this point.
We need to.
I am hiding behind a
I
stalactite.
see that. Yes, you are definitely hiding behind that stalagmite, as is
Alright, we
Daggrin.
gotta get something done. I'm at least gonna test it out. Whatever. It might hurt a lot. And I'll try to open the door.
What are you going to do? Tell me what you're going to do.
I could have knocked it open, but then they definitely would have known we were here.
I'm gonna try to open the door.
Okay. You pull on the door. Cool. As you do so, here we go. Where is it? There we go. Description. The twin sapphires begin to glitter even more, and without a sound, they unleash a flash of light. And you sort of blink for a second, and when at last you blink away that somewhat blinding pain, Ferros, in your eyes, the causeway to the tower becomes shrouded in mist, a certain sudden mist streaked with crimson veins. And the mist begins to sort of rapidly condense, outlining 2 figures who seem gaunt and doubled over in apparent agony. And they stand up, their beautiful white hair flowing down over their shoulders. And they yawn, like, ah! And when they do so, you notice that inside their mouth, from here and from here, are 2 rather large fangs. Clearly vampires.
Again.
The first elf sort of goes, oh! And he cracks his vertebrae, and he goes, half a century imprisoned in an opal. And the other one says, sapphire! What? Sabatine, we were in sapphires, not opals. And this sort of Sabatine gives his counterpart an incredulous look. What difference does it make? Well, geologically speaking, you shouldn't speak with your mouth full, Tebron. My mouth isn't full, Tebron stammers. And then the 2 of them at once look at Ferros, and they both say in unison, we should fill it. And the vampires bare their fangs and lunge at Ferros. Let's roll initiative.
Oh, fuck.
Daggrin, what's that spell you got that keeps strength drain from happening?
Yeah, I'm on it.
Hold on for 1 second. Let me grab these vampires.
Initiative.
And roll your initiative. Actually,
Initiative.
maybe I should bring you.
Oh,
nah, it's actually
wow.
easier if I do it over here.
Jesus.
You'll have to do without for a round.
Oh,
Sorry.
jeez.
I mean, cleric. Don't know if that's a good thing for a cleric or not.
I rolled
Nobody
a 3.
Nobody wants a nice conversation down here. First the golem just ignores us, now these guys just attack us.
Well,
It
They're
is
vampires
an
and they're
adventurous dungeon.
hungry. Hungry vampires. It's like hungry, hungry hippos. Except it's hungry, hungry vampires. Okay, let me roll for these mofos, and we go and
They
get
got a
started.
20.
They might. Oh, they got a 20? Thank you so much for your portent.
No.
Okay, here we go. Talron with a 16, I believe, unless anybody hasn't rolled yet. It looks like we got Talron, Zeke, Ferros, Daggrin, and Elbauthin, and then the vampires.
The vampires.
The vampires.
Vampire.
Okay.
Are their teeth blunt or something? Because they wham and
Because they vampire all over the place. Let me give you guys some fight music, and then we go and get started. How about some? Yeah, let's give it. I'll probably have used these before, but hey, I like this one. It's kind of drummy. Boom. Let's go for drum fights, because vampires and drums, two tastes, they go great together. All right, Talron, you're up. What do you want to do?
Well, shit. If I wish I could use another spell because this vampire is literally right in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have Banishing Smite.
You don't?
No, I don't.
What you want to do, Talron? Tell me what you want to do. Don't tell me what you don't want to do. Tell me what you do want to do.
You know what? I'm gonna cast. Seeing as they're about to act real fast on Ferros, I'm gonna slow them down.
Okay, cool. You're gonna cast slow?
Yeah.
All right. So this is a 40-foot cube. 6 creatures of your choice. The 2 vampires, of course, being the 2 creatures.
Yes.
They have to do a wisdom saving throw.
Throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
Of
Here we go.
18.
Okay, 18. Let's see.
Yeah, bro. I think they're good at those.
Hold on for
I'm
1
not good at
second.
everything. Never mind.
Could just portent. What?
We could.
Oh,
You could use
one
the
of them.
if you want to use the portent. Now would be the time to do it if you want, Elbauthin.
They're attacking who?
So no one's attacking. Talron is doing a slow spell on these vampires, and you could use that portent right now before they roll their wisdom saving throw. It's up to you.
Oh, they roll a 7.
Okay, so
one?
one of them rolls a 7.
The one that the one that fails rolls. The one that passes rolls a 7.
One of them rolls a 7, and then I'm going to roll for the other one. Here we go. For the other one, he rolls a 24. All right. So one of them is slowed, and the other one is not.
Which one did you slow?
Which one? I want to hear the funny voice they make when they're slow.
I'm going to bite your neck.
So, is that the one in front of me, or?
Your choice. Your choice.
Worth it.
How about that?
Okay. Sure.
The one with the snail is slowed. All right. Anything else, Talron? That is your action.
Fudge. What are my bonus actions again?
Probably not a lot. If they're spells, you can't use them because that was a spell.
Well, I can still do one thing,
Yes.
and it's a good ol'. Where is it?
Run away. I love that action. That's a great action. I love it.
Yoink.
Hungry Jaws is a bonus action. Yeah, you're gonna bite the vampire because the vampire. I mean, when was the last time? 17.
He who bites last.
So this is hilarious. So Talron's just like, ah, and the vampire like comes in as you bite him. He's like, I haven't had this happen to me in such a long. Oh, okay then. So yeah, you gain 3 temporary hit points.
What's
That's
the
pretty
damage?
funny.
6
Oh,
piercing
sorry.
damage. Yeah.
My chat wasn't scrolled the whole way down for some reason.
You don't think that your bite did as much damage to it as you probably thought it might.
I don't really care.
That's fine. All right. You want to stay where you are, Talron? Super. All right.
That's the principle of the thing.
All right, vampire time. Although, technically, vampire, what is your dexterity modifier, Zeke?
I believe it's a 2. Let me
Okay,
check.
so
Yes,
they do go
it's 2.
first. Okay, cool.
Okay.
So the slowed vampire can only take an action or a bonus action, but not both. And its speed is halved. And takes a -2 penalty to AC and dexterity save, and it can't use reactions, exactly.
But
So it's going to use its action, the one on top of Ferros, of course, to do its multi-attack.
Can anyone just do one or?
Nope, a multi-attack is an action.
Nope, it's slow. You can only do 1 melee attack according to slow.
Where does it say that in the of the words? No, it says.
Regardless of the creature's ability magic items, it can't make more than 1 melee
Oh,
range
cool!
check during its
Awesome!
turn.
Fantastic!
Oh.
Excellent! Very good!
Nice.
Good! So it will only then bite you then, Ferros.
again, worth it.
Worth it. This is where the natural 20 would come in real
a really
nice.
good spell in this version of the
This
game.
is a non-natural 20 to you, Ferros.
Nope, doesn't hit.
Okay, very cool. That is actually with advantage. Is that with advantage? Yeah, it's with advantage. All right, and then the other one, the one below you, this one down here,
Getting bitten.
this one will make its multi-attack since it is not slowed. So first he will try to grab you with his nasty taloned hands and gets a crit.
Uh-oh.
Yikes.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Ferros. Your adamantine armor. You have adamantine
I'm not
armor.
affected by crits. Yep.
Okay, so then
If
you
it's
don't.
damage-wise.
Right, exactly. From a damage perspective, you would only. It still hits, but it just doesn't give you the additional damage. So you will take 9 bludgeoning damage, and then it's for its second attack, it will bite you.
Am I grappled?
You are grappled, yes.
Okay.
And that is a 17, so that will not hit. So you swat away his face.
Hey, buddy. Come on.
At least take me out to dinner first. Jeez.
Zeke, you're up.
All right, well, I look at my little slow friend here, and I realize that he's not as dexy as usual, so...
Wait, sorry. He's supposed to make a wisdom save at the end of this turn if he's slow.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Excellent. Even better.
Is it?
Alrighty. That's a DC 18, correct?
Yeah.
Super. That is a 10, so he's still slowed.
Yeah.
All right, and now he has to make a DC 18 dex save with a -2 penalty against immolation.
Okay.
Vampires are Dexy.
He has
Very
gotten a 16, so that he fails.
So not only is he on fire, I also get to re-roll 2 of my d6s.
Awesome,
He's
awesome.
slowly burning. He's like, no.
Burning, I'm burning, I'm on fire.
So that adds an extra 6 damage. So he takes 36 fire damage,
Awesome.
and he is on fire.
I wish there was a.
You mean
is there a-
38?
36.
No, because it was there. Basically that turned 2s into 4, turned 1s
Oh.
into 4, so it's an extra 6.
I will
Oh,
make the
okay.
fire symbol.
so-
He's on fire.
And the end of each of his turns, he repeats his saving throw, takes 4d6 damage on a failed save, or ends if he's successful. Flames cannot be extinguished by non-magical means.
Love it. Zeke, roll a d20, please.
Okay.
Get that one.
What?
Why do you
Nine.
want it so badly?
Because
Okay.
everybody loves
Fine.
wild magic. Because it's
No wild
random fun.
magic,
No wild
and
magic.
I am going to. Don't want those cultists to see me, so I'm gonna boop over to this side of the stalagmite, and that's where I'm gonna end my turn.
okay, cool. Elbauthin Petlen, 'tis your turn,
I
sir.
am still stealthed, bro.
You are,
So
you
I
are,
come
you
over
are.
here, even though it doesn't matter. I don't know. Am I standing here? I guess I'm standing here.
Yeah, I mean, what are you
Where's
doing?
the vampire?
The
Right in front of you.
the vampire is here, right next to Ferros.
Right there.
And I'm going to stab the fuck out of him with
Do it.
my Helio!
Helion.
See, that'd be a good time for that auto crit.
Mm-hmm. It's up to you.
I'm holding that auto.
Oh, okay, okay.
I mean, he's got advantage, so.
Yeah,
That's
he's
true.
gonna
That's true.
He's gonna stab the shit out of him anyway.
Can't burn importance as soon as you rest, man. All right, Stabby Surprise. What is Stabby?
Stabby Surprise is the name of that dagger.
Oh, that's right. Stabby Surprise.
Oh yeah, Stabby Surprise is worth getting to.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you, and you're welcome.
I am going to use Green Flame Blade.
25 will hit. Absolutely.
25 and roll the damage.
Nice.
What? That's an awesome roll.
I'm going to add that. 27,
That's a fuckload of radiant
32.
damage.
Yeah, it's 42 radiant. Nice, man.
Fuck
It's
me.
40. Y'all do.
Thank you.
Now they're both on fire.
63 damage.
It makes a radiant fire damage. Does that make a difference for like resistance or anything? So I don't know.
We'll see.
It's 42 radiant. 21 fire. He should be feeling nasty right now.
He definitely doesn't like the fact that you have stabbed essentially a lightsaber right through him.
Exactly.
Or a fiery lightsaber, that is, anyway.
It's a darkened lightsaber.
That's fine.
Lightsaber.
Dank.
Alright, cool. Excellent. Anything else, sir?
I am going to stay where I am and make sure that Ferros gets advantage.
Super. Ferros, it is now your turn.
All right, how tall is this cave?
Good question. I think it's like 100 feet tall. Let me double check. Let's see. How tall is the cave? The main cavern is 130 feet tall. No, sorry, 200 feet tall.
Damn.
It's very tall.
First of all, this guy's grabbing Ferros. Ferros is looking like, dude, really? And then Zero's gonna fly up here and try to grab this guy.
Okay.
He's slowed.
Okay.
Who is on fire, FYI. But
This
I don't
is-
think the fire hurt Zero.
All right.
Do I need to roll athletics for that?
Yes, please.
23.
Ooh, very nice.
It's a nat 19. Holy shit.
Very good. Let's see if we can make a resisting roll of that type.
I mean, he's slowed and all that.
That means nothing
matter.
from strength. He is. He does not beat your 23 athletics from your amazing griffin. So he
Okay,
is
then Zero
grappled by
flies,
him.
grapples to the Talon, flies 5 feet up in the air, and moves over here.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
And the guy's in its talons.
Okay. Very
And
cool.
Russ is like, look at the guy that's Zero grabs him like, come on, really? And I'm just gonna push. I'm just gonna like try to push this guy off of me and move him to the right against this stalagmite here.
Okay. Cool.
Oh wow,
Damn.
lower with Zero. Damn.
Going up, sir. Love it.
I think that it was his voice, though. Going up, sir.
Going up, sir.
Actually, I'll just say I'm trying to escape the grapple rather than push because I don't think I'll escape the grapple if I push him.
Okay. So that's a 20. Yeah, the 20 will escape the grapple. Yeah.
Okay, I just like push his arm up. I'm just like, really?
Okay.
I'll cast Sanctuary on myself.
Let me shove you. And then sanctuary bonus action. Super.
Yeah, and I'm kind of taunting him in
Okay.
a way.
Okay.
It's like, dude, come on.
All right. At the end of your turn, the vampires will both use, because it doesn't say anything with slow regarding legendary actions.
Correct.
Ooh.
So they will use their legendary actions, both of them actually. One will make a. That's interesting. I don't understand what that means. That's very strange. Yeah, they'll both just make a bite attack on their closest person who has just attacked them. In the case of vampire has been slowed and on fire, that is Zeril. And the other vampire will attack Elbauthin. Because you have not come back out of stealth, or into stealth, I should say.
That's fine.
Okay.
What did Ferros not attack?
Ferros did not attack. He got out of the
Broke out of
grapple.
the grapple.
All right, first attack on Zeril is 16.
It hits.
Okay, so it's 5 piercing and 12 necrotic damage. And Zeril's maximum hit points is reduced by 12.
One second. How much? You said 5 and 12?
5 and 12. That is correct.
Okay. Oh.
I'm sorry. They moved
And
before the aura.
this one will attack Elbauthin. with a bite. That is a 13 and will miss you, Elbauthin.
Your aura is 30 feet, right, Daggrin?
Yeah, so I gotta get in there.
As a vampire bites Zero.
I meant to move closer to you, and I totally forgot.
As a vampire bites Zero, can Zero not, I guess as a reaction, just let him go? He just bit him.
A free action? Sure. You want to let him go? That's fine.
Okay. He falls to the ground.
Okay.
It's like a slow fall from.
Well, no. The vampire's like, ah!
If you ever watched Judge Dredd, like that new movie,
I was thinking more along the lines of the bad guy from Die Hard.
Oh my god, yeah.
What's what am I? Who's the guy? Oh my god, I'm losing my fucking mind. It's
Mr. Potter.
Yeah, no, it's Snape. It's what the hell's his name? Why am I losing it, guys? Help me out here,
Oh,
chat.
you're
Alan
Hans
Rickman.
Gruber.
Yes, Hans Gruber. Thank you. It's Hans Gruber.
You're welcome.
Where he gets like spoilers if you haven't seen fucking Die Hard. It's like a 40-year-old movie.
It's the best Christmas movie.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, like that kind of shit, and the vampire just falls. You dropped him 60 feet in the air.
65, yeah.
Okay, he's going to make it. He can't make any acrobatics to stop that, but he will make a dexterity check to grab onto Zeril.
No.
Okay.
Let's see how well he's, because he'll just be grabbing onto Zeril then. Fuck it.
Slowly.
He drops him and he gets a 14 on his dexterity check. I think that's enough to grab Zeril. Zeril's a big boy.
His AC is 12.
Yep, there you go. So Zeril's like, just, goodbye, sir. He drops the guy and he's like, yes! And he grabs Zeril's talon. Daggrin, it's your turn.
All right. Let's see here. I know exactly what I'm doing, but I'm not sure where I'm going to do it from. How far can I be? Oh, well. I mean, he hasn't come down yet. So I'll go. All right. Come here.
What goes up must come down.
Indeed. Just, oh, wait. He's trying to jump him, right?
When did we have that long rest last session? Was it right at the end? I'm sorry.
It was right at the end, yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because I didn't change my few things, apparently. Okay.
What do you want to do, Daggrin?
I'm going to do this.
Aura of Life. All right. Oh, 30-foot radius.
And that includes Zeke.
Yay! Thank you.
Okay, is this aura like a very beautiful, illuminating light?
I'd say in Daggrin's specific case, it's probably more like a warm, crackling fire.
Okay, but it exudes from you in a 30-foot radius, correct?
Indeed. So
okay.
It's kind of a light.
Okay, hold on for 1 second. Perception check.
It's okay, I can set them on fire.
Okay, they do not notice your amazingly beautiful glowing light. They got a 7 on this perception check. So they're just like, you see something? I don't see anything. All right, let's just keep going.
Perfect.
Clanging and violence going on.
Yeah, like there's a fucking griffin in the air who's like, ah! And the vampire's like, ah! It's like, you see something? I don't see anything. Let's just keep going. Fuck it.
They're just like, they got the, I'm just gonna choose to ignore that.
Yeah. We are walking. We are walking. All right, who's up? Daggrin, you've used your action. Anything else you want to do?
The cultists moved because I was hiding from them a minute ago.
All right.
Can I hit the button, or do you want to hit the button?
No, I got it. Thanks very much. Talron, okay. You're up.
I love D&D.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, seeing as we're all just gonna wham on this vampire dude, it's just gonna, don't mind me, just gonna pull up my sword and wham wham.
Okay, both will hit.
Nice.
24 and 16.
Really?
Where's your like stabs, bro?
And then just for the hell of it,
sure. Sure. Why not?
It says once per short rest, though.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, no, that's.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, okay, so we'll discount
never
that.
Mind.
That's fine.
Well,
you open your mouth and you're like, that tasted weird. I don't want to do that again. No. Hard pass. Okay. Anything else, Talron?
Well,
Oh.
Don't really have anything else in terms of bonus actions.
All right.
Looks like we got a third healing potion there.
Oh joy! Another healing potion. Usagi, please heal the griffin. I don't know why, but fluffy bird lions are fluffy. Absolutely. You get another potion of healing. This is your second potion of healing, Usagi. Just FYI, you can roll 3 potions of healing per session. Just FYI.
Is it per person, or I thought it was total?
It's per person. That's per person. 3. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You should put that in the description of the.
I do. It is there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here we go. 2d4 plus 2. Back to Zeril. Another 8. Fluffy bird lion gets hit, and then he gets healed. All right, it is vampire time. Here we go. Let's see what cool stuff can the vampire do.
Come down, I'll catch you.
I got you. All right, here we go. The vampire. Yes. The vampire hanging who is on fire, does he get fire at the end of his turn or the beginning of his turn?
I believe it as, let me double check real quick, because he has to roll the save again.
That would be at the
end
of
each of its turns, he repeats the save.
Super. Okay,
so
he's on fire.
He repeats the save. He's on fire.
So he has to be ending the slow and ending the fire at the end of his turn, right? But he's still slowed, so he can only do 1 action. So in your case, Zeke, this guy hanging from the griffin, sort of like he looks over the whole area, sees you, and for a second your eyes meet his, and then it's sort of like the swirly eyes, you know, and like the Bela Lugosi stare, and I would like you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay, we all know I suck at those, so guess what? Tides chaos.
Okay. So this will give you advantage.
Doesn't help at all.
Buckety shit. Okay, so you are charmed by this vampire. You are charmed in such a way that you regard the vampire as a trusted friend, to be heeded and protected. So you're not under his control, but you're like, best bud ever up there. What's going on?
Well,
that's not
gotta help the vampire. So you can do whatever you want to do as soon as this charm ends. You go back to normal.
Okay.
Whenever that takes place. So that's the vampire over here. That's his turn.
Will the immolation end?
Oh, that is up to you, Zeke. Would you end the immolation on your best friend?
Unfortunately, yeah. I
would. So the fire goes out.
Shit.
Bye-bye, immolation. Okay, and that is the end of that vampire's turn. He will then roll to save to get out of the slow. That's a wisdom save, or what is that?
Wisdom.
Wisdom save. Super. Okay, here we go.
Has to be an 18.
Has to be an 18 or higher. He gets a 24.
Damn.
All right, so he is no longer slowed. Now let's talk about vampire number 2, who is between Ferros and Elbauthin. Literally between a rock and a sharp place.
Well, he can't really attack Ferros because of Sanctuary.
He can, but he would have to roll a wisdom save to do so. So, who has hit him harder? Definitely Elbauthin, right? Elbauthin has stabbed him with a lightsaber through the chest, and is still visible in front of him. As you have Talron. You've actually hit him twice. Elbauthin or Talron? Elbauthin or Talron? Meeny, miny, mo. Talron. All right, here we go. So he's going to try to do 2 attacks on you, Talron. Here we go. First attack is a swat on you, Talron. With his taloned hands. That is a 25 to hit.
Does not hit.
Just kidding. Haha, 12 bludgeoning damage. Wham! And then he also grapples you. And then as you are grappled, I'll have some of you now. And he bites at you.
I didn't realize we were sharing bites.
A 26 to hit. Okay, that's 8 piercing and 9 necrotic. Your hit point maximum is reduced by 9.
I'll take the damage for
You'll take the damage?
Hang on. Okay. Nope. Aura of life.
No hit point reduction.
Stop the hit point reduction.
Super! Yay, Daggrin! Yay, Daggrin! Yay! Okay.
So what's resistance?
Half.
There's no resistance because I'm taking the damage.
Oh, well, there you go. Ferros takes, but you take the resistant damage, right?
No, Can't be reduced in any way.
Oh, shit. Okay, so there we go. So you take the full damage. Ferros takes it all. Take it all! That would be a total of 17 hit points. 9 necrotic and 8 piercing.
Side note, somebody decided to put wild magic.
Oh, shit. Who did that? Usagi and Chaos pulling in the wild magic surge. Well, it was going to be happening anyway.
It was going to happen anyway because I...
well, this is a chat wild magic surge.
Is this coming from the vampire or?
It might be. Usagi might be a vampire in disguise. All right, so this is a chat wild magic surge, not one instigated by you, Zeke. So it's just one wild magic surge. You don't get to choose, unfortunately. So here we go. Let's see what happens tonight, folks, on Roll or Die.
How long has it been since wild magic?
Who caused it though? That's
been a while. It's been a while.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the question is, who does it emanate from? Because chat wild magic can come from anybody.
It emanates from chat, so therefore I roll the D100. Here we go, and we got a straight up middle 50. What the shit? Some of this stuff is weird. I will choose who this actually emanates from. Who just cast a spell? Did anybody cast a spell?
I used Over the Guardian.
Okay, so Ferros. So this is gonna come from you then.
Not a spell though, but yeah.
Either you or Daggrin. You guys choose. Boom. I mean, smoke fumes from the caster's ears for 1 minute.
That's pretty on brand for me, actually.
Oh, 100%, Daggrin. This has never happened. So, you know what? I'm going to give this to you, Daggrin, because you, 1, are a forge cleric, right? And 2, dwarf, smoke, fire. It's all on brand, right? So, 100%. You cast Aura of Light, you're like, oh, gods, help me. And then you're like, what the fuck is happening here?
My soul is on fire. I'm ready.
And that was Red. Red actually redeemed the Wild Magic Surge. So, yeah, awesome. Thank you, Torbjorn. That you? Awesome.
Molten core.
All right, very good. So yeah, that bite goes through, and yeah, strangely enough, Elbauthin, as you have pierced this vampire's side, you have dealt with vampires before. You've dealt with a vampire queen before. She was unable to regenerate, as they have done in the past, after being exposed to radiant magic. Well, your sword is all radiant magic. So the vampire looks down at your rather illuminating blade and sort of goes, you know, does the whole like, and its bloodshot eyes meet yours. However, the vampire in the air does, in fact, regenerate a little bit. And that is the end of their turn. We're moving on to Zeke. Zeke, you are the vampire's friend.
I'm only this vampire's
That's true,
friend.
You are only that vampire's friend.
I'm not this vampire's friend.
That's true, that's true.
And this vampire is 60 feet in the air.
He is.
65.
65, okay, so I'm just like, there's literally nothing I can do for you, so I am gonna first, actually, yeah, I'm actually gonna run over to Daggrin and point up at Air Vampire and be like, "Stop hurting my friend!"
We're not even hurting him though.
I was like, "Don't you dare drop him! He was fragile, I think." And then I'm gonna turn around and I am going to shoot the other one with a firebolt that's not gonna hit him.
You're like, "Don't hurt him!" And you're like, as you're looking towards Dagger, and you're like, "Don't shoot! Just stop it! Stop it! Stop it!" And the firebolt comes out of your head. It just flies all over the place.
I like to think that I'm just like, I'm so distracted by the vampire in the air, but also really confused because like I know that I want to help him, and that feels weird.
It does. It totally is hilarious, though.
Double natural one.
And so I'm just like, ah!
Love it. Love it. Love it. Elbauthin, you're up.
Stabby stab.
Do it.
Do it.
24 to hit, absolutely, yeah. Okay, so that's 33 plus 12. That is 45.
Not bad.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Nice.
Vampire's not looking too great. Especially since you just keep stabbing the shit out of this guy. Anything else? Nope. Ferros, your turn.
I'm gonna try to grapple this one again.
Okay.
Well, the opposite way. So now I'm gonna try to grab him.
Now you're trying to grab him? Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Woo!
25.
Everybody's grabbing everybody.
It's a grabby.
I'm
It's a grabby
grabbed
day.
And I'm
Yeah,
grabbed.
you grabbed
Kraus
him.
grabbing.
It's like a human vampire centipede, right? You grab him, and then he grabs you, and then maybe Talron grabs Elbauthin. I don't know. Whatever.
I was thinking conga line, but I mean.
Oh, sorry, my mind went to weird places. I apologize.
No.
Do I grapple him?
Well, let's find out. He needs to resist that with his own either strength or dexterity. And he will roll a 20. Not enough. So you have him. You have him now.
I'm gonna pull him back. Just kind of looking at it, like I'm turning him in my face, just looking at him, like, really?
Okay, I mean, Talron will come with him since he is grappled by him.
And then
It's like a drag chain.
I'm gonna push this guy against the wall then, and with Talron like on the side like that, I guess.
Okay.
No, against the wall. To the left.
Oh, to the wall here. Okay, so Elbauthin will.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Talron will go.
And now I'm basically pushing him against the wall, while he's holding Talron. That technically ends my sanctuary.
No, I know we're close. Sorry.
Yep.
I can't use sanctuary on Talron because I think he's gonna attack him next turn. So I guess that's all I'll do.
Okay, Daggrin, you're up.
Well, I'm not done.
Oh, you just said that's all I'll do. So
That's all Ferros will do.
Oh, that's
It's
right.
Zero.
Yeah, that's Zero. Go ahead, Zero.
Zero's gonna fly up 80. Yeah, Zero's gonna fly up 80 more feet. So he's 145 up now. And he's like, get the fuck off. He's gonna try to get this guy off.
Okay.
What tricks does he make?
To drop. Oh, to resist the grapple.
Jeez,
That's
let this guy off.
Yeah, athletics check to get out of a grapple.
All right.
Come on, Zero.
Come on.
No.
Strong
16.
Let's go.
16 is
Oh,
just
no.
enough to get out of the DC. Yeah, absolutely.
Nice. Bye-bye.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I beg your pardon. It is not. DC
I'm gonna
is
give
not
my
16. I'm
inspiration.
sorry. Okay. Roll again.
You want me to roll again?
Yeah,
Okay.
roll again.
17.
17 is not enough. I wish it were
damn,
more, but
come
it's
on.
not. It's not. The DC is higher than 17.
Oh, wait. Shit.
Are you going to
Would
do it, I
he
think?
be-
I don't know. This guy's his friend.
I know. I'm trying.
Wait, is she still in range of that? I'm curious if it makes a difference. I don't know.
Range of what?
He's 145 away from her. Is she still?
Ben
I
Luck.
don't know
I
that
don't
works.
think. I think
Doesn't-
I could
also
see
doesn't-
to Ben Luck.
Does Zeke need to make like some kind of save at the end of her turn, or
Nope.
really?
That's it. Yeah.
It's out of range of Ben Luck anyway, regardless. Yeah.
Is it?
So
145 feet in the air. I think so.
When another creature you can see makes an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving
I
throw.
thought it was. I thought
What
it
is?
was 60 feet.
Well, what
Oh.
is?
An ability check is. I know what I'm trying to decide
Yeah.
is.
Tell me.
Fuck yeah! No, I can't do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Fair enough,
I
fair
can't. I don't want him to fall.
No,
I
it's
want
the
him down, but I don't want him to fall.
I'm
okay,
with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. You're like,
Ah!
ooh,
But like I do, like I almost do it. I'm like, oh.
You want to give him a hug. That's what you want to do.
Absolutely.
You want to hug him.
And maybe, just sort of turn your neck this way. You know, just a little bit to the right, because he looks a little hungry.
Yeah.
Sometimes they get hungry.
Yeah, he looks kind of skinny.
He does.
Oh,
Um,
I feel so
it is
bad.
Daggrin's turn. Go ahead,
what?
Daggrin.
What?
Smash his
What?
face.
What are you doing? You're really gonna make? Do I have to do
Smash
this?
his face.
So he's
Oh,
doing
shit.
pocket sand.
Oh
no,
my
pocket
god.
diamond does, but you know.
Greater restoration. All right.
Damn.
So let's check out this here. The effect lasts for this or until. Oh, yeah, no, sorry, it does not work on that effect.
It's
What effect that charmed? or
One effect
petrified?
that charmed or petrified the target.
Wait a second, I'm just reading. Hold on. One effect that charmed or petrified the target. I'm
That's
just
a
wondering
charm.
if the charm is in fact a charm. Yeah, it is a charm. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so there goes the charm. Poof. Greater restoration. Gandhi. Good job.
Gandhi.
I read a thing. I did. I swear.
You did. You
Yeah.
did.
Well, the question man was asking himself is it a charm from the charm itself, or is like something else caused?
It is. It's fine. I'll allow it. Moving on.
So as he does that, I kind of shake my head and I'm like, "What the fuck?"
The vampire's like up there in the air, and he's like,
"Yeah, that happens." Anyway.
Anything else, Daggrin?
I'm gonna. Let's see here. No, I'll stay right here. So wait, come on down. It'll be fun. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay, cool. At the end of your turn, but before Talron's turn, these vampires will take legendary actions. This vampire will attempt to bite at... Let's see. Who will he bite at?
Sanctuary's still up.
No, Sanctuary is not up, actually.
It's not up.
Talron, why is your AC 0?
What?
On your token, your AC is 0. What is your... No, it's not 170. Thank you, sir. It is so... All right. I was thinking to myself...
Where's the vampire that I was attacking?
He's over here. Ferros dragged him over here to the side there.
Drag your ass to Mars.
I can't see him.
I don't know why. Maybe... Oh, you know why? Because... No, you definitely can see him. I think who you can't see is the vampire over here who's on the other side of the...
Oh, Ferros is on top of him.
Yeah, he's sort of like pushing him against the wall.
Wait, I'm not on top of anyone, what?
It's okay.
We're in the same...
I see what he's saying.
Yeah, like, Ferros is right.
You know what I'm going to do?
Vampire's right here.
To make this easier, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of everybody's name tags. Because you guys all know what you guys look like. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. It makes it easier not only for you to see, but for chat to see. Everybody. Just because name tags get in the way of things, folks. I like name tags when I'm, you know, at a conference, whenever those are going to happen again. But for right now, names are unimportant. We know each other.
They get in the way when you have a really small token.
Exactly.
Really large
Exactly. So let me just take those nameplates off, which you can do easily in Rule 20. You just got to click off a nameplate and whammo blammo.
Vampire then too.
That's okay.
Oh, you got it. Never mind.
I got them all. All right, so yeah, Elbauthin, for your perspective, the vampire is here. The other vampire is on the other side of this stalagmite, so you can't really see him. So let's go for it. The vampires will use, as I said, their legendary actions. Each one of them will bite a target that they have in range. This one, obviously, will bite Zeril with its nasty, sharp, pointy teeth. And we'll get a... 15?
Yeah, it's...
Okay. That is 8 piercing and 3 necrotic damage. Zeril's hit points are reduced by 3.
Okay.
Let me just check something here.
It's like, does he realize that if he kills Zeril, he will fall? Is he smart?
You don't know what vampires can do. This other one here will bite at Ferros. Because he doesn't like being shoved against the wall. He likes to be the person to do the shoving. He's a jerk.
So he's trying to bite someone while grabbing me, while being grabbed.
Absolutely. That is a 25 to hit.
The hit.
Jesus.
All right, so that is 10 piercing and 12 necrotic.
Half the necrotic.
Yep.
Half the necrotic.
He's on the wall like this. He's doing this and this.
He's like, he does the Darth Vader hand, like on one side, and then he's just like, ha! And he pulls into Ferros' neck. All right, that is the end of their legendary action. We're up to Talron.
It's not possible for me to freaking use what is that one? Is it impossible for me to use freaking Sacred Flame while I'm like grabbed or no?
Yeah, Sacred Flame is absolutely. I mean, it's grabbed does not mean restrained, right? So you can still cast a spell.
He's saying if he gets disadvantage because he's within 5 feet of a target.
No, because Sacred Flame is a saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay, that makes sense.
Come on, cleric.
It's a one target.
And plus, it's like coming down on him from above.
Exactly.
It's one target.
Yeah, wait, you just...
Dexterity saving throw? On who? The guy to the left or the guy up in the air?
Well, the guy that I'm being grabbed by.
Oh, okay, cool. Yes.
The guy up in the air is in range.
Sacred Flame? Sacred Flame is not touch.
It is not touch.
Yeah, I don't know what
you never said it was.
I don't know what you're talking about. Here we go. Dexterity saving throw. 28.
Damn it!
He still takes some radiant damage, though, so...
No, because Sacred Flame is a cantrip, so...
Oh, I didn't realize it was a cantrip.
Yeah. Anything else, Talron?
I got nothing.
All right. Los Vampirinos. The one up in the air. He does not like being up in the air too much.
He's the one hanging on.
I know. So I think he's going to go ahead and turn into a bat.
Oh, dang it.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So he turns into a bat. Poof! He turns into a bat. Like that. What do you think about that?
These things.
And that will allow him to escape since he is tiny from the grappling claws of our friend Zeril. So,
is there an opportunity attack?
Sure, go for it.
Or is it, wait, does it have flyby? I don't know if it does.
No, it does not have flyby.
Do.
Bats don't have flyby, but owls do.
Yes.
They definitely do. So go for your opportunity attack as he flies out of Zeril's grasp.
18.
18 will hit, yeah.
9 piercing from the peak.
Yeah, and that's not magical, so that will do some damage, but not a lot. The bat flies. And then sort of flies... Where does he fly? Where should he fly? He sort of flies up here to the top of this stalagmite.
High up?
Yeah, that was about to be my question.
It's 30 feet up.
30 feet up.
So he went 115 feet?
I'm sorry? He went from...
145 to 30?
Let's check the bat out. I think he'll just...
I don't know.
Well, no, it's a good point. Yeah, it's a good point. So he'll probably start just flying down towards it. He'll fly down towards it.
That's it. I imagine he's gonna dash, right?
Yeah, well, he used his action to polymorph into a bat, so he can't use his dash action to do both. So he'll just use his movement. Bats fly 40 feet, so straight down.
So
he's at
he
105.
He's 105 feet in the air.
There you go. Perfect.
That's important for me to know.
Absolutely. This vampire over here, however, will use his multi-attack on you, Ferros. Grabbing you. He can. Oh, he doesn't say it isn't. Can't do multiple grabs. So he's got 2 arms. He can grab 2 people. Fuck it. So let's see what happens. Let's see. Right, we've got Talron on 1.
What is happening?
Shit, that is a crit. That's a 29 to hit.
It hits. Adamantine.
Okay.
Adamantine.
So
yeah,
9.
Me and Ferros.
Wait,
Absolutely.
who are you attacking?
Ferros.
Me, right? Yes, I thought.
Yep. 29 to hit. So that is a crit. 9 damage. Grappled.
Nice.
And then Le Beat of Le Doom. That is a 15 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. Missing you with a bite. And that is it for his turn.
Buddy, I literally freed you. I don't know why you're gonna attack me.
Oh, thought you were
It's your turn, Zeke.
Okay. Oh, I thought Pharaoh said Zeke, and I'm like, what? Why are you talking to me? Checking some things. So we determined he's about 100 feet up in the air, yes?
Yeah, about that, yep.
105.
Okay. Oh, fuck you.
Oh, that's true.
What's that?
Good job, chat. Thank you for noticing that. Nice.
All right. Everything that I wanted, they have this guy well in hand, and I'm mad at the bat. I'm just trying to figure out if I have anything that gets that far away from me.
I mean, Fireball does.
Fireball does. I don't want to hit Zeril, though.
Firebolt.
Firebolt. Oh, that's right. Firebolt does have 120 feet. Yep, okay. I guess it's cantrip time. So, fuck you, bat.
Nice.
You throw it at the bat and it hits.
Or I get to re-roll one of those d10s. Hold on.
Okay. Tell me how much total.
So it actually does 22 fire damage. And I'm annoyed, so I am going to spend a sorcery point. Spend 2 sorcery points to do that again.
Okay, cool.
And boom, bolt number 2 at a 16.
That will also hit.
And I don't love gauge damage. I also get to re-roll one of those.
Tell me how much total.
Man,
So that becomes no, only ones, unfortunately.
Darn.
So that becomes 13.
13 damage. Cool. Awesome.
And I'm gonna use my flames of Phlebethos at the to wreath myself in fire.
Okay.
So I'm currently wreathed in fire and shedding dim light, or shedding bright light to 30 feet. But any creature within 5 feet of me that hits me with a melee attack will take 1d4 fire damage.
I love it. Thank you so much. Anything else, Zeke?
That is the end of my turn.
At the end of your turn, the vampires will take a legendary action. Not the same legendary action that they have done before, but this one will move its speed and will land or not land, but get closer to the stalagmite. This one over here will also move its speed and does not provoke opportunity attacks. And goes.
His speed is 0 because he's grappled.
That's true. He can't move his speed if he's grappled. Okay, so he will just make an unarmed strike instead of a bite on you. That is a 23 to hit.
Yep.
All right, so he hits you and he grapples you. So he's got one in each arm.
I'm already grappled by him.
Oh no! Oh, that's right. He hit you before.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay, fair enough. So just more damage.
How much?
5.
Okay.
Not really strong.
Okay. Anything else, Zeke?
Not my turn. Oh, I said my turn was over.
Oh, okay, cool. Elbauthin, you're up.
Oh, my turn.
Yes, sir.
Stabbing.
I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna walk over to, where is he? He's here?
Yes, sir.
It's right there, and I'm just gonna
You've
stab
kind
him.
of walked into the wall there, sir. Because that's the actual
fly,
wall
right?
of the...
Is it sloped?
Yeah, the heat would be sort of like here, like up there.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so you climb the...
You can stab him in the head.
Sure.
He can fly. He can fly. Remember?
He can fly!
I don't know.
Sorry, I had to do it.
It could be like this, you know. It could be like it could be almost a wall, basically.
I'll go for it. Whatever. Elbauthin sort of like parkours up the wall, like...
I just run up.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Let's see it.
And
You get to do all the cool stuff.
Oh, sure. Okay. Complainer.
Interesting question.
22 hit.
As I heal everyone in the party for everything.
The interesting question is, does he have advantage?
I would say so, yeah, because like if you're here and he's here, that's sort of like a...
It's more like this, but yeah.
Yeah, whatever. It's fine. I'll give it to you.
Okay.
22.
He just can't like walk into the wall.
Nice.
No.
All right, so that is
That's a lot of damage.
41 plus 9, it's 50 damage.
Huh?
No, that's
That's a lot more than 41.
60.
51.
60 is
41
that...
plus 19 is 60.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
60.
sorry. I missed the fire. Okay, so 60 damage.
41 radiant, 19 fire.
Love it. Can't they just give me the whole damage and all this like parceling out shit?
These vampires have like 300 hit points, dude.
I think
Nope.
you know why, Matt. Because resistances.
This is true, but you can just give me the resistances based on the kind of
They can
creature.
regenerate all that.
And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hide. Okay.
All right, you're gonna hide on the slope with a 25.
He just goes flat.
He just turns like gray stone, just like.
Why not?
Okay, awesome. All right, Ferros, you're up now.
All right, buddy. If you're just gonna hang on to me, then I don't need to hang on you anymore. I'll let go as he's holding me. I'm gonna put my shield away. And I'll take my great axe out. All right. Fine. 29 to hit.
Yep.
16 damage.
All
9
right.
plus 7.
Very cool. That turns him into a beautiful gray mist.
Let's say if I could, it'd be subdural.
Oh, I don't. Sure. I don't know if you can.
I think
knock
we
these
determined
guys
that you
out.
can't
Wait,
make
interesting.
radiant
If it says
subdural.
reduced to 0 hit points in his cheat or whatever, then it would do the gray mist.
Yeah, when you knock him to 0 hit points, he doesn't get knocked out. He transforms into a beautiful cloud of gray mist instead of falling unconscious, which is exactly what happens. So the gray mist sort of and then seeps under the door and disappears.
Fantastic. He can move as soon as he can gray mist. Interesting.
Curious.
Okay. Well, I have a second attack I can't do anything with. I guess I will go back to the door and then end my turn.
I mean, there was it was unlikely that you could do anything in mist form anyway. It turns into a great mist thing over the course of 6 seconds would go into the door.
If I had my action to dispel magic.
To dispel magic? Well,
Maybe
you used...
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you used your action to swing it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I already used my action, so...
Yeah.
I already had my turn.
Okay, Daggrin.
Oh, I'm sorry. Zero lands next to me.
Super.
He dashes, so he has 160 movement. So
awesome. Daggrin, what do you want to do?
So did that die? I'm confused.
It did its vampire thing. It probably has a sarcophagus in there that we gotta go destroy, but for now, he's not here.
So how high up is this bat?
65 feet, we determined, I think.
It's not quite at the top of that stalagmite, but it is flying down towards it. 30 feet.
Nope, that's a solid surf. Oh, yeah, that would be a thing. Hang on. And he's how much? Sorry.
How much what?
How high? How high is
30 feet.
30 feet.
So he is 65 right now.
The stalagmite is 30. The bat flying towards it is 65.
All right. I will. Can I? I just want to like get up close enough to this pole or this stalagmite, and I will do one of these. Right above the bench.
Spiritual weapon bonus, yeah, that'll hit with a crit. Absolutely.
What's the range of spiritual weapon? Yeah, but say
I think it says 60 feet. It says 60 feet, so that's just out of range.
I got closer. I was. Can I just like?
You can cast it. You can cast the weapon. It just won't attack.
Oh. I was trying to get close enough to where I could get it. 65.
You can get on Zero. He's pretty tall.
I mean, I think that wouldn't give me this. Well, would it diagonally? Would that have worked if I had gotten on Zero, gone that way?
The hypotenuse, my friend.
Yes?
Hypotenuse exists now.
I'm not going to do math in D&D more than I have to.
So yes or no? Does it hit? That's what I'm asking.
It does not.
No,
it's too far.
Oh, never mind. I can't. I won't even bother casting it then.
Okay.
Trying to take my rights away.
You could hold your spiritual weapon until he's in range. His turn is coming up.
Well, it won't get that 20 back. Oh well.
He can't hold the spiritual weapon bonus action.
Yeah, bonus action.
Oh, I didn't realize it was bonus action.
All right.
So I will. I'll just send my turn.
Talron.
Do I see the other guy?
You have sight beyond sight.
He's hidden in dynamic lighting.
He is hidden in dynamic lighting. He's over here.
Damn you, dynamic lighting.
Shake fist. Yeah, he's hidden up here.
Well, you know what? I got a classic. Pew, pew, pew.
Nice, nice.
Wow. What the fucking shit?
That was
3 crit. Almost 3 crits in a row. Like almost 3 crits in a row.
Oh my god.
I mean, you technically did get 3 crits if you had an advantage. But
that's true, but he did not. So, pew, pew, pew to the bat. So let me talk about 17, 27, 30, 33 plus 9, 42. Yeah.
That's a lot.
Pretty good.
That's actually
that's some good Eldritch Blast damage.
That's actually the most. That's the most amount of damage I've ever done from Eldritch.
Fuck yeah. Good
It's
job.
like a crit or something.
Yeah. I need to get me one of those.
You do the double gun like pew pew pew, and like the gun blasts just like.
No, I would like to think instead of the usual like purple it had before, now it's just like all like bright and blue, like all more holy-ish.
Oh yeah, sure, absolutely, I love it. All right.
Oh, he's still able to do Eldritch Blast.
Oh yeah, he's a warlock still.
Did he roll 2 crits in a row?
He did.
Yeah, he did.
Good for you.
Elbauthin constantly lives about 30 seconds behind chat. That's terrible.
Alex is watching the stream.
He's watching the stream.
When you're 275 years old.
It's okay. It happens to me too. It's all good.
Hold on. He's charmed, right? That charming.
The charm lasted.
The charm was dropped.
And dropped when Daggrin cast Greater Restoration. I think Elbauthin might actually be about 20 minutes behind.
I feel like I'm holding a record for the number of times I've had Greater Restoration cast.
That's true. You needed it. You've needed it the whole time.
I have a shitty wisdom save.
No, guys, Kraw's camera froze.
+1.
Oh no, Kraw's camera has frozen, which means I'm gonna have to redo zoom in about 20 seconds, I guarantee it. He's gonna drop out of zoom, everybody's gonna shift slightly to the left, everybody can see half fucking faces, and then...
Change places!
And then everybody will be messed up. And Kraw, if you can hear me, we know you're still there, so don't hide from me. Alright. Oh, there he goes, he's gone. And as I predicted, everybody has shifted slightly to the left.
Who am I?
Where can you see me?
You're actually okay, Sarah, because you're down in Ferros' space. But Septur is now half in Zeke's space and half in Talron. Your internet is out?
My internet's out right now, yeah.
God damn it.
Fuck.
Why?
Oh, shit.
Why?
I'm in 2 places.
So...
Because this is the final day of Mercury retrograde, that's why.
COVID!
So Zeke is now Ferros?
Yeah, technically speaking, Zeke is at least circle takes the square, right? So Zeke is technically in Ferros' square. But that's okay. Nice. As long as we can hear you, and thank you for calling into Discord. Although this is all gonna be now theater of the mind for you. Like it's all gonna be like Kraw's gonna be like, okay, so where am I? I'm where now? Where am I now? I don't know.
I've been there.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
When I
Sarah,
lost vision on my token and
when your internet
anything.
connection went kapoopy, and hopefully your internet comes back in the relatively near future, Kraw, so I can redo all the zooms. But I don't think your turn is anytime soon. So let's keep going. All right. So Talron with his 3 blasts of energy. The vampire.
42 damage.
Yeah, for 42 damage. The vampire will then fly down as a bat, using his speed, flying down towards the, right there, and lands on the top of the stalagmite, and whoosh, turns back into his awful elven self.
Batman.
He is definitely not Batman. He is Man-Bat. You can't really see except the
depolymorphing an action
no,
in the case of
it
the
is
vampire?
dropping. It is no. When you depolymorph, you don't use.
I didn't know if he actively used specifically the polymorph spell or if this was just a vampire ability.
Let me see here. It does use. Well, yeah. It's really. You know what? You're right because the vampire actually does use an action to turn back into its true form.
I thought that like because that's like how shape-shifting with druid and shit works too. You
exactly.
Use an action to change back.
Exactly. So it uses its action for that. I wish I could have done something cooler, but that's pretty much it.
I mean, he's likely pissed at me for what I just did.
His eyes are glowing with hatred towards you, 30 feet below him.
Well, then we also killed one of his friends.
Who knew if it was his friend? They were kind of arguing before, but who knows? All right. That is his turn. Zeke, you're up.
Yay, you're close enough to me now, because you know what? I don't like it when people fuck with my head. Boo. Sunbeam.
Damn.
Don't gaslight Zeke. Ever.
Don't like.
Unless you want to be set on fire.
Yeah, well, that's a different kind of gaslighting. That's like...
Now we have Batman fighting Two-Face and Killer Croc.
Oh, God. You really went there, didn't you?
Where is the concentration?
I blame the chat.
Why can't I find it?
Here we go. Concentration. That's a Constitution save. There we go.
Yeah.
DC 18, he got a 20.
Yeah. Okay, so he takes half damage, 12 radiant.
12 radiant.
And I can't find, I'm trying to put the concentration marker on myself, but I can't find it.
I got you. No worries.
Yeah. Concentrate me.
I will concentrate you.
There we go. Cool.
Beam of light, pew pew pew. He sort of dodges out of the way of it.
And I am no longer wreathed in flames.
Okay, very cool. Elbauthin Petlen.
I'm still stealthed, and he's in the air, right?
He is not in the air. He is standing atop this stalagmite here.
So I am going to fly at him while stealth when he turns his face away. I'm just gonna fly at him like a dart.
Like a dart?
Like a flying
a dart, and then I'm gonna flip over him onto the other side.
Okay. Ooh. Interesting. I like the move.
If you want me to do an acrobatics check, I can.
I mean, you're flying, so...
yeah, I mean...
We'll use it as a bonus action at the end to do the little...
I love it. You have panache, maybe, even. Panache, panache, panoosh. 27 will hit.
Boom.
Bam!
Lots of damage incoming.
That is 65. No.
25 plus 31.
56.
56.
Super duper.
46
So,
rating and 10 fire. Nice.
And then when I'm here, bam! I'm on to the other side.
Love it. And you are flying.
So
Anything else?
Acrobatics check for the bonus action.
Sure, whatever.
Just because I want to roll something.
I agree. It is good to roll.
See how fancy it is. It's fancy.
Narrate to me. Tell me like what fucking like dance move.
Well, first, let me see what I rolled on
in
that.
the air.
I want to laugh.
You got a 20.
No, I rolled a 9.
You got a 9 plus 11.
Reliable talent.
Do a barrel roll.
Necessity.
As soon as I stab him in the chest, I use the tip of the glowing lightsaber to kind of push myself. I don't know how that works.
No, I physics. We don't go for physics in D&D. We make
flying.
it just happens.
It goes like through his chest, and then I use the handle like sort of like a pole vault, and just.
This is some pretty serious acrobatics here. Like it bends the mind how matrixy this is.
Let me in. He's saying.
Oh, let Ferros into the Zoom meeting, Matt.
Oh, cool. Okay. Oh, he's back. I didn't know what he was saying. You could have just said it. Boom. Thank you.
Wow.
Let me in. That's the worst thing you could possibly say to somebody. Uh-oh. Is he back? Is he back? Is he back? He's back!
There he is.
All right, so now we just got to move people around.
My name is on stream.
Oh, now he's
Dox
taken over
myself.
the pin window. Get out of there.
Let me in.
Feels bad.
I want to be a lizard man.
All right, let me move people around whilst I wait for other people to take their turn. It is now Ferros' turn.
So
Perfect timing.
I did like an Olympic pole vault.
I love it. I love it.
I like it.
I couldn't have loved it anymore unless you told me that you did it with like whipped cream all over you. So there we go.
And as I came down slow. Very slow.
That's what she said? No, that didn't work. That didn't work. Yeah, sorry.
I mean,
That did not work that well. I thought it was going to work, and it didn't work. I thought it would work, but it didn't. So there we go. All right, moving on. Ferros, tell me what you want to do.
All right. Now let me try to keep track of what happened. I imagine he went 30 feet on top of that stalagmite, and he probably morphed back into the vampire form. Is that correct?
You are correct.
Yes.
And then Elbauthin came at him like a fucking rocket, zapped him with his lightsaber rapier, and then flipped around to the other side.
Okay, cool. Then I guess, you know, this guy, okay, I'm gonna gun zero. I'm gonna fly up to him, and, well, we're doing what I've done all fight, grappling him.
Why do you keep grappling?
Because he likes to grab people.
Because this is the new, the new and improved, even less killy Ferros.
28.
28 will hit.
Killed the last one.
All right, and then I take him.
No, he subdued
I'm gonna drag him right down next to everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, questioning why I'm grappling him. Of course I'm bringing him down.
Don't bring me down.
I bring him down just south of me. I'm like,
Oh, goody, right next to
you're gonna run? Come on, right next to us all. I'm bringing him just south of me, Matt, so to the right one.
Okay.
And then Zero, I guess I have to stay on Zero because otherwise it's gonna be opportunity attack. Zero move here and just attack him for good measure.
Sure.
17 to hit.
17 will hit.
That's 5 piercing, non-magical. Then 17 again, and 7 slashing with his claws. I believe his multi-attack is okay.
Yeah.
And that's my turn.
Okay, at
It's
the
like
end of your
the scene from Dave Chappelle's show when he's like Prince and he's playing basketball. That's how I floated down.
Yeah. Bitches.
Pancakes, bitches.
Okay. With the hat makes it, right? With the you just gotta be like, yeah. At the end of your turn, Ferros, he will use his legendary action to bite you in the face.
He gets a legendary action? What?
Where have you been? Where have you been? They've been taking legendary actions this whole fight, dude.
This is a really delayed stream, Matt.
That's true. That's true. But he's so far in the future that he can talk to us live while he sees it in the past. What? I don't even understand what the fuck I just said.
Talk to Ola about this. I'll be right back.
Okay, no problem.
He's
Ferros.
just really good at guessing that.
Oh, that's another crit. That's a 29 to hit. So
Adamantine.
Yep, no crit damage, but you do take 6 piercing and 11 necrotic, which has resisted by your friend Daggrin's aura of life.
I'm just gonna say to him as he bites me, like, your friend's going in there probably to a sarcophagus. You know it's gonna go in and break it, so probably should just stop.
Sure. Yeah, that's a great idea. Are you trying to persuade him?
Sure.
Give a persuasion roll.
Probably
Holy shit!
Oh my god!
I have good persuasion.
You do have good persuasion. That's true. You do. He looks at you after he takes a chunk out of you, and he's like, "What?" And he looks around.
Come on.
And
I wave at him with the shiny sunbeam light in my hand.
Okay, yeah. He looks around and he he says, 17? 17! He like looks around, he doesn't see any like dust on the floor. He's like, that son of a bitch. I've been stuck in that sapphire for so long and he just ghosts me? Oh, I'm gonna get that motherfucker. Get him good.
Get him. That's a great idea.
I let go of him
right now.
at this point. So, does that mean we're at least at a standstill for now, and no more biting each other, no more us attacking you and worrying about having to kill you or anything?
With a 26, I'm gonna go ahead and say he releases you. He sees that
he wasn't grabbing me, I was grappling him.
Well, for all intents and purposes, it was sort of like a mutual, like, yeah, he'd let you grab him, as long as he could bite you in the neck.
Fair enough.
So, yeah, I mean, he sort of lets you go.
You got enough feeding for today?
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I could have taken you. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah, yes. Exactly. So, yeah, he like looks around, he's like, he completely let me go. To fight you guys.
What kind of an asshole.
What a dick! I have been stuck in that sapphire for 150 years with that piece of shit. And he just fucking turns to mist?
I mean...
he's right through that door.
I think you should go in there and give him a piece of your mind. We'll follow you for backup.
Yeah.
He sort of looks back towards the door and he's like, well, small problem. Can't really go in there.
Why not?
Your friend did.
Well, yeah, he, I mean, it's not that I can't physically. I mean, I can like turn into a cloud of mist and go under the door. And it's just the whole idea of going in there and who's in there?
Is Ezok in there?
Well, his name is Ezat. Close
enough.
So that's where Ezat.
Yeah, that's where Ezat is at. Shut God, jeez.
He got really mad at
I stepped away for a second. Quick update. Are we having a conversation with him in combat?
You are. It seems like unless you would like to continue on with the combat, he has let go after Ferros has basically tried to convince him not to fight them anymore.
Awesome. Ferros
Roll 26.
like that he does.
So,
wow. Crazy how that works.
So...
No, we still get experience for that.
See, I would expect that. I would expect that from Septur. I would
stop killing things. I'm like, wait a second. Like, I get his noble purpose and all that stuff, but I hope it doesn't detract from.
So just from a meta perspective, if you defeat an encounter, you don't have to kill everything in the encounter to defeat it.
No, I'm just making sure because some people are whack, you know.
No, hey, some people are not me, dude. Some people, they were like, no, you didn't kill it, so you don't get the experience points, and then you don't level up. Fuck that.
Yeah, exactly. Well, some people are like that, believe it or not.
Well, okay,
well, hey,
so
that's them, that's not me.
So your buddy dipped, and he went under the door.
Mm-hmm.
So...
His buddy died.
Well, he turned into mist and slipped under the door.
Yeah, the vampire's like, actually. Yes, he is the actually guy. He's like, well, you see, we vampires don't die until you basically kill us in our
coffin.
Yes, exactly. Destroy us in our... Yeah.
We did that to some vampire queen to level up. Yeah.
You did what?
Oh,
don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Actually, I did that. I destroyed the coffin.
Maybe we should have told you before. Well, I couldn't tell you. You just decided to try to eat me.
I mean, I haven't had a mortal meal.
I'll be honest, and this is none of these guys are like. If you had asked, I probably would have obliged at least a little bit.
He's got a fetish. That's his thing.
He's weird.
We all have our own.
It's not what I meant.
Things to
look. Just to avoid a fight, I would do it. That's not unreasonable.
Ferros.
It's okay. He puts up a hand, and he says, "Listen, we all have our pardon the pun, crosses to bear. Get it, vampire cross." Sorry.
Hey, listen, vampire guy. Real quick question.
I have a name. Whatever. It's fine.
That thing up there is that a rune stone?
He looks back up at it and he says, "Yeah, that's the runestone. Yeah."
How do I get it?
How do you get it?
Well, a piece of it.
A piece of it.
Oh. Well, I mean, I don't know how I'd assume you'd just go up there and whack a piece off of it.
Fly up there and just...
Well, I mean, you were flying all over the place. You came at me pretty hardcore with that friggin' laser sword or whatever the hell that is.
Did you just say hardcore?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. I understand it. I get that all the time. Vampire bad, whatever.
So Ezot's in there, right?
Oh yeah.
Was he the one trapped in the sapphires, or was it Hallister?
No. It was Ezat. Yeah.
And your coffin is in there then, yes?
My resting place. Yes.
So are you here of your own volition?
Well, as you can see, my mortal form was once drow. And you look, and for the first time, perhaps, you see that this elf actually does have sort of light gray skin, pure white hair, and pinkish eyes. And he says, "I don't know if my house is still around. Ever heard of House Zilzren?"
I'm not the one to draw any of you.
Don't think so.
Would I know?
Make a history check.
Oh man, I'm not proficient in that.
It's all right.
I'll make one just for
you know, why don't you just say things so that you can get more crits?
Circle it.
That's 3 in one game.
I don't know what this is. Fling! Knowledge check. It's like you have all of Google implanted in your skull.
The dice are not as nice to me.
Love it. Yeah, hey, it's okay. You're like, what is Vampire Clan? I don't know what Jing. And the circlet of intellect on your head basically provides you enough information to know that House Zilzren, a relatively minor drow house, was destroyed. And sort of conglomerated into larger drow houses long ago. We're talking hundreds of years ago.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna relay that to him.
He's like, fuck.
So, question: those gems that you were trapped in, is it the gem that trapped you, or is it just a regular gem that he stuck you in there with a spell?
No. Well, I mean, it is and you look up at the gem and it is black but no longer glowing. He says,
I thought it broke.
Pardon?
I'm asking you, Matt. I thought it broke.
No, it didn't break. It shined with a light. He says, I mean, the sapphires are just normal sapphires, but as that sort of stored us in there.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna go over and see if I can pry him out.
Is the gem that are any of those gems like part of the runestone, maybe?
No, unfortunately not.
So I really have to fly up to get that runestone?
Well, we can... The quick question you didn't finish answering because there was the house that you mentioned. You weren't here of your own volition, I assume.
No, not at all.
And who brought you here? And why was Azat trapping you?
Azat, well, he's kind of the big boss. At least here, anyway. He goes looking for trouble. He and some other guy have kind of a feud going on.
Yeah,
Alistair.
Who?
Alistair, he's...
He don't know.
Well, remember, my memory is kind of vague. Every once in a while, I get let out of the gems for people who want to go into, well, Azat's place.
Wait, do you get pulled back in after?
That's part of the problem, yeah.
Wait.
Is the runestone his phylactery?
I'm sorry.
Do you know?
What?
Do you know where his phylactery is?
I don't have any idea if he even keeps it here. I mean, he is a very powerful lich. And, of course, liches have phylacteries, but I have never seen it. I don't know what it is. So, I mean, it could very well be that.
You know what? Fuck this shit. I have a jeweler's kit. I'm going to fly up there.
Okay.
Take it all.
Well, Elbauthin ends up blowing up something, probably. Continue what you were saying about you going back in the gem, essentially.
Yeah, in about an hour's time, I'll end up back in the gem again.
What about your friends?
I don't know, to be honest. We usually end up going together because, well, people who go against us usually don't survive. But they're delicious.
As I am over there trying to pry out the gems, I'm like, so what if they're just not here anymore?
I don't know.
Cool. I'm gonna keep.
I guess you're going
trying
for a ride then.
I'm still trying to pry the gems out of the door.
And I'm going to try and take a little piece of the runestone.
Okay, you, Elbauthin, as you fly up to the runestone, some interesting thing occurs, and I'm going to dictate exactly what does occur. So give me 1 second here. Elbauthin, you fly up to this gem, this sort of blue-white light emanating from it and bathing you in its glow. And as you do so, you hear in your mind...
Oh, Jesus.
Alistair's theme. And in the midst of this enormous gemstone is this glowing red rune. And you sort of take out your jeweler's kit, and this rune looks at you. I say looks because this rune looks like the iris of an eye. And it is watching you. And what do you do?
I need a piece of you. Sorry that I'm holding this rag on my neck here. It's just that they're having conversations with vampires, and I thought that you were an inanimate object, but it looks like you're staring back at me, which makes me really sad because I need a piece of you.
Why is he talking?
Don't you,
great.
Don't you look at me.
Don't you
No,
look at me. Are you talking to me? Well, I don't see anybody else here, so I guess you must be talking to me.
How dare you not have ink in you?
No response comes, at least verbally, from the runestone.
Okay, so maybe he's just looking at me. Alright, so I'm gonna just...
Tell me what you do.
Move closer to it with
Okay.
the
jeweler's
thing.
kit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You're.
Does it react?
You see its eye. I wish I could. You know what? I'll take my camera down. Hold on. Watch this. Here we go, folks. This will be a little creepy.
God.
We can do it. It can happen. We can make this happen.
Oh God.
This is D&D at its
Yeah,
best.
it
right
looks...
You can see his pores.
now. It looks at you. Let me take off my glasses. Hold on. it just goes.
Why are we doing this?
It's looking around. It looks up and down, and then it looks straight at you and just goes.
Is that like Morse code? Are you trying to...
I think it winked at you.
1 wink for yes, 2 for no.
Trying to tell me something? What do you... Okay, so tell me. Can I have a piece of the runestone? 2 winks equals no. 1 wink equals yes. Oh, okay. I'll take a piece of the runestone. Click.
Yoink.
Okay. I'll put the camera back. Oh my God, this is streaming at its
So
best,
I gotta roll
folks.
something?
Yeah. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Fine, I rolled a 20.
What happened?
I rolled a 20.
Oh, you used your
He's
natural
using his
20.
importance.
Awesome. Fan-goddamn-tastic.
Yay.
All right. Fantastic. So as you chip into the runestone, the eye inside sort of, you see it sort of glow for a second, and the power inside, resident within the runestone, sort of flows through your arm and makes you sort of grit for a second. You're like, "Ugh!" And nothing happens.
Okay, so can I...
You take
Do I
a
have to roll something to get a piece?
Nope, that was it. You just, you use your jeweler's kit, so it's totally fine. You chip out about a pebble-sized piece of this magical gem. Congratulations,
So then-
Elbauthin. It has been about 1.5 years since obtaining this quest, and you've just
So I look
fulfilled
at this little
it.
piece of the runestone. I'm like, I'm done here, like technically.
Sure.
Hey,
Bye.
listen, little eye guy. It wasn't really cool what you did there. Like the wink, yes, that was not nice. But you know what? Thank you, and I'll be seeing you around. I float back down, guys. I got my runestone.
Congratulations.
Put it in my little-
The vampires
Okay,
like
there.
crosses his arms, and he's like, "Well, bully for you. That's great. What are you gonna do with it?"
Bully.
Well, I gotta take it back upstairs. Oh.
Oh.
Wait a second. Somebody just came to mind. You speak common? I look at the vampire. Most Drow, you speak undercommon.
Well, I mean, it's been many, many years. I pick up languages as I go, you know.
Okay, sorry.
That's good.
As you're killing people? I mean, help in every other language.
Hey.
But
If I
right?
take this off, you're not gonna bite me, right?
I'll be honest.
He's taken about a half of me already, all right?
Yeah, he
You'll
tastes,
be fine, I'm sure.
much better than you ever could. It's fine.
Understandable. I do taste well, I imagine.
Yeah, like I gotta get back up, but like I don't know. I guess I should. You guys help me get here, so I should help you guys finish whatever we're here for.
Yeah, I mean, don't forget that, Hallister is still technically threatening to destroy all of Waterdeep. So
I mean, if you want to go about that, I'm not stopping you.
Shut the fuck up.
have I made any progress in trying to pry these gems out of the door?
I'd say, after a couple minutes, you pop them both out of the skull.
Sweet. Based on the knowledge from my gem book, do I have any idea what they're worth?
So yeah, actually, that's a really good point. They are beautiful black sapphires. Most sapphires are blue, obviously, but these are so dark blue that they are almost black. Very, very close to almost pure black. And these would be worth 500 gold pieces apiece.
Money.
Ooh. Nice. I'm gonna. I sort of look at them and I look over at the vampire. I was like, "What's your name, man?"
My name is Tebran.
Tebran, and your buddy was
Sabatine. Yeah.
So Tebran and Sabatine. Well, if these have to be in the door for you to wind up back in them, congratulations, you're free. And if by some chance you wind up back in there, I will try to find a way to get you out as long as you don't kill me or any of them.
Fine. If I do end up in the gem, I would request, if at all possible, that I be let out for feedings every a few days or so.
We tend to get into a lot of mischief. I'm pretty sure that if you wind up in this gem, we can find a time for you to come on out and feast to your heart's content.
And she can always generate rats for you.
I'm sorry, what?
Don't
She
mind.
has the capability
mind.
of creating animals with little fluffy balls.
I mean, I don't necessarily feed on rats. They taste like stale French fries for all intents and purposes to a vampire.
Something.
I would, I can deal. I would just prefer.
I'm sure.
Guys,
I'm
don't-
sure we can figure something out to avoid you hurting the rest of the group and hurting other people. I will gladly donate a little bit of blood just so we all stay happy. All right? Let's avoid it.
I'm not happy.
You'll be fine.
I'm gonna just slip the gems into my bag and be like, it's, I'm pretty sure that it's gonna be okay. And where did my notes go? My notes got
Quick question since you're out here. Do you think you could help us find, the guy who did this to use
phylactery?
I mean, I'm pretty sure he's
probably in there.
He's probably looking down at us as we're having this conversation right now.
What was the other? So Sabatine and what was the other guy's name?
Tabran.
I'm writing them down.
Please do. Thank you.
So listen, I mean, I'm serious, Tabran. I mean, I understand that you don't know where it is. I'm asking for your help.
But what do you? Well, actually, I imagine you don't have the fondest feelings as that, do you?
Oh no, definitely not. Kind of afraid of him, pretty much.
Right. What information do you have on him? Anything?
I mean, I only have information based on the last time I saw him, which is what year is it?
1492, I believe.
93.
93.
Have we crossed a new year?
Yeah. I mean, close enough.
I believe Columbus sailed the ocean.
Who's Columbus?
My dad used to talk about that guy.
That guy beat up a whole bunch of natives. Dude.
Oh, we don't talk about him anymore. He's a jerk. Anyway,
it's more about that Martin Luther guy.
He's
the theses.
Okay.
Well, like I said, my dad used to talk about him. So
we are mixing genres in a big way here. So let's go back to the world that we inhabit, which is the fantasy world that doesn't have the things that we know and are used to.
It's also when Islam fell in Spain, the last city.
Excuse me.
These are all. You will need to make history checks on all of this information, and you are.
Should I turn off my aura? I mean, it's been on this whole time. I mean, it's probably been more than 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's kind of bright. I got to be honest. If you wouldn't mind, just sort of.
Oh, I mean, my sunbeam canceled out forever ago.
Okay. Flashlight, click. Okay.
Sunbeam only lasts for a minute.
Well, go ahead. I know it's been a long time.
No, that's fine.
But I'm sure the burning hatred of Ezat trapping his crystals might at least make you remember a few features of him in this place around us.
He's got the tower. It's got a few floors on it.
Is this the tower?
Yeah, this is the tower. Yeah.
What's inside the tower besides Ezat?
How do we get in there?
Well, you open
the door.
The door.
Yeah, probably the door.
I thought you said we couldn't open the door.
Well, no, I don't want to go back inside because if Ezat knows that I fucked up and didn't kill you and just let you in, he'd probably just annihilate me right there and then.
Well, then that's all the more reason that you should come with us and help us annihilate him.
Yeah. Make a persuasion check, Elbauthin.
Oh, okay.
Wait, I was going to say something to try to help him out here, because I want to say, to be fair, he did trap you in a crystal for a long time. I don't know how you became a vampire either, but I have a feeling it's somewhat related.
I'm getting help from Ferros. Look at that.
I'll give you advantage. I'll give you advantage on this persuasion check. Double 13s.
Well, he gets to roll his too.
I give you
advantage.
Yeah, advantage is 13. Double
mine?
13s. He just rolled double 13s before the roll was made.
I would be like, look, man, I've got these gems. You're probably going to wind up back inside, and
we don't know that. We don't know that. There's no.
I'm not saying that I want you to, but with Ezad out of the way, it seems far more possible that you won't wind up back inside this.
Well, here's the thing. Wait, I have the perfect solution, right? If you die, right now you're mortal. Do you want to stay immortal, or do you want to die?
Whoa. What do you mean mortal? I'm not mortal.
You're immortal.
Yes,
I said.
I'm immortal. Yes, thank you.
And the reason you're immortal is because when you die, you go back where?
To my resting place.
Which is where?
Inside.
So how are you going to know that it's safe with Ezat near it?
Well, that's not the point. The point is that I'm stuck here.
Well, another point is that one reason you're stuck here is because of him. 2, your resting place is in there. So if you stay out here and you perhaps even do other things, what's the chance that Ezat's just going to break it?
Listen, all of this is a big question mark to me. Most of the time, I wake up and I'm inside that fucking gem.
Can someone else convince him?
Someone tries to open the door.
I just did. I just tried to.
I was working on it.
But we already made a persuasion check with you, so I'm not sure if Matt will do nothing.
Yeah, at this point in time, because you can't override someone else's persuasion check.
If I may speak up as well, think about it like this. If you were to help us assist you in defeating this lich or whatnot, there's a likely chance that you will be free from his grasp of power. From his
not likely. If he's gone, he's completely
Ferros, shut the fuck up.
Whoa, hey, calm with the language, man. Calm with the language.
No, it's all right. We're dating. It's okay.
Oh, well, then okay. Please, by all means, curse away.
Good. But here's the thing.
If you understand how that makes it better, please let me know.
But here's the thing. You know, I was trying to fucking convince him to fucking...
I'm helping.
You're not helping.
You guys don't have to whisper. I'm right in front of you.
He smells so bad.
I don't smell that bad. I'm just dead. Listen.
He's been in crystal for hundreds of years.
Prestidigitation.
I look at Deborah and I was like, I'm really sorry. They're always like this.
It's fine. Right, I've eaten weirder people. It's totally fine.
I'm gonna go kill a lich, so I'll see you later. He's gonna walk.
I don't know if I'm ready.
Open the door.
Eek.
That's true. Ferros is in rough ass shape right now.
Okay, Daggrin opens the door.
Wait, as Zeke says that, Ferros moved between. Actually, I'm fine. We can just go in.
All right. And
are you?
Yes,
you guys want to go in? Fine, fantastic. And that's where we're going to take our break. we've been needing a break, and now's the perfect time to do it. Oh boy, folks, it's who are you going to call? Lich Busters, I guess, right? That's fine with me. Let me switch all the Zoom windows around because everybody got fucked up on the other Zoom overlay that I have here. And there we go. Yeah, so Daggrin should be where Talron is, and Talron should be where Daggrin is. There we go, folkies. Hold on for 1 second.
So we're taking a break?
Yeah, we're going to take a break as soon as I move everybody back to where they should be.
Don't move everybody back, man. I have to do something over the break, so don't worry about that.
Okay. Then I will just do this right now, and then we'll take a break, and we'll be back in 7 minutes. See you in 7, folks.
whatever quest. Later.
Okay, we are back. That looks delicious, Sarah. What is that?
It was good.
I forgot
Pizza.
to get more water. I will get it. I will get my own pizza soon.
This guy had a break, and he's like, "Oh, I better grab water now."
Oops. It happens. I forget to do
He's the
things.
DM. He does what he wants.
I'll just set up a hose in the other room and just snake it over here.
Just ask your
Matt.
kids to
Hey,
spray
Matt.
you
Hey,
in the
Matt.
face.
Shut up. God damn it with your waters. Go ahead. Drink all you want. You're going to need it. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Drink. There you go. Okay. I see what you're doing here. That's cute. That's I love it. That's adorable.
Wait,
I want to
I need
live,
a
so
little
I'm
more.
good,
I need
thanks.
a little more.
Okay. Just keep drinking. Let's see how much more they drink by the end of the session here, folks. All right. So we are going to transition to the map of the stalactites.
I think Zeke had some objections. Before
Oh,
we
did
went
you?
in.
Okay. Well, I apologize. Zeke,
I
Daggrin
did
reaches
just
for the
simply say,
door.
Ferros is in really rough shape right now. You might want to help him out a bit.
And then I said, "I'm fine. Let's just go in."
And I look at him and I say, God, your stoic bullshit is so annoying.
I figured he'd say something like that. So just walks over, bam, and he gets.
What happened?
And he hits him in the face. I don't know. What happened?
No, I don't slap him. I just heal him.
Oh, with a
Bam.
with a heel.
Shit, there you go.
All right.
There.
It's a little bit much. It's a little excessive, don't you think? Should I say that for someone else?
Ferros, say thank you.
No.
After you.
No.
Here you go.
Tebran sort
You know
of
what?
crosses his arms over his chest. He's like, "Listen, appreciate the time that we've had. If you're going in there to kill Ezat, I'm pretty sure that he's going to destroy you. And then, if I were with you, he would destroy me."
Is he as bad as Acerek?
Who?
We had this discussion earlier. Remember? Don't do that.
So what are you even
Never
gonna
mind.
do? You're just gonna walk around here to go back to the crystal?
No. Here's what I'll do. Like, if you guys come running out screaming, maybe with fewer of you, I'll shut the door behind you so that he can't get
idea.
out.
Good idea.
And if
I'm happy we didn't kill you.
Hold on, he can't get past the door if he's inside. He can't just choose to come out.
Oh no, he can. I just think that he would probably think it was a waste of time and effort to try to chase after you.
Okay, that's fair, and possibly.
And what if we manage to defeat him?
Okay.
If.
Cool story, bro.
Okay.
I'm just saying if.
If
I mean,
what?
if we defeat him, you're free. If we die, then you're back in the stone. So
Totally cool.
if you're fine with that being the outcome of your life, man, like, all right, whatever.
On life, but close enough. I will be absolutely fine with it. Yeah.
Well,
Before
you know what?
before we go in, can we do something real quick, guys? I do want to do something.
What do you want to do?
And I'll dismiss Cyril, and I'll start casting Fenrir Steed.
You know what?
Okay. Zeril goes poof.
You know what? As an action, as of right now, I'm gonna use Crown Stars.
Wait, how long does it last? Because I'm gonna spend 10 minutes here.
Crown of Stars lasts for like 7 hours or some shit like
Okay,
that.
I don't fucking know. Man. I should know.
Oh,
One of my players has that spell.
Mm-hmm.
It lasts for an hour.
Okay.
Probably should use it at the
Okay.
end of the 10 minutes then.
He's probably got a sparkly crown now.
It's very sparkly.
It comes in handy.
Okay, well, I'm gonna cast Fenrir Steed and summon Zero again with full HP.
Okay.
As what though?
It's a Griffin.
That's a
Oh.
griffin.
Is there nothing better than a Griffin?
I thought we were. Gonna
It
do
has,
like a
it has
rhino.
dark vision.
He's been lots
Yes.
of different things.
He just wanted to heal him.
I mean, it could be a Rhino, but I'm gonna say Griffin. So.
Huh. So
Oh
what's
God, he doesn't have any of the bars. Oh no.
I got it. It's fine.
so
I'll put it.
so
It's fine. I got
Are we good now?
Good as we're gonna get. Let's go meet a lich.
All right,
All right.
off we go.
All right. And
Coming in the sword and all that.
you open the door. And
So
it
excited.
illuminates a section of this particular. Let me give you some music.
Give us the music.
I will give you the music.
Give us the music.
Well. So here's the thing. You open the door, you see before you the hallway that is essentially the inside of this stalactite, right? So it's stone floors, very well paved stone floors. It's a foyer. You look to your right as you move inside, Talron, and you see a wooden coat rack standing in the north corner of the room, pretty much empty, with a door right here.
Oh,
Are you taking us to the map or no?
Oh, I did take you to the map. Shift
You
page.
didn't take us to the map. Oh, there we are.
Ah, I'm in darkness.
I thought it was a different map.
I was confused. Okay.
There you go.
Nothing about a coat hanger.
Let me change your... You can't see again? Oh, it's because I have a different token for you. Give me 1 second. It's because no, the other token had no vision.
Matt, change the default token.
It is changed. You're welcome.
I can see.
All right. God damn it. Put your blast
I
shield
rolled
up.
stealth. I'm being sneaky.
Okay.
What is this?
That's a coat hanger.
That's a coat rack. You're like,
that's,
what
that's
is
the coat. It looks like a mask. It looks like a mask from this angle. That's why.
By the way, Matt, that investigation's a 31.
Super. Thank you, sir.
Can you move Zerlo back?
Can I move Zerl back? Oh, you mean to the back? Yeah, to the back.
Yeah,
Done.
to the back.
Yep.
Yeah.
To the back, to the back. Let me actually take your nameplates off.
This is a coat hanger?
Yes, we've seen some in Waterdeep Tower. We passed by a few.
Wait, when?
They're not very much. They weren't very much in use because it wasn't winter.
But
a few cities were winter.
Oh, good lord!
Just-
Matt, this is a wall right here.
It is a wall.
But I've never used.
So there's only the one door.
That is correct.
We've never had a coat before. If you ever go to Bryn Shander, you're gonna want to wear one. So that's what they're usually used for when you go inside, because you don't usually wear them in the building.
Wait, where's Bryn Shander?
North.
Guys, irrelevant.
Oh.
So real
Of
quick,
course, it's irrelevant. I'm waiting for you to go forward because you're hiding.
just real quick.
You don't know where I am.
I know I'm just talking to you because you're talking out loud too.
From what I know about liches, they're real big into the necrotic damage. So if I see it, I'm gonna put my aura back up.
How many? How are you on your spells?
I'm sneaking
great.
closer to Daggrin.
If I had known that we were gonna fight Lich, I also would have got that aura prepared today. I honestly had no idea.
I mean, I only got like 2 spells on me, so I'm kind of good.
All right. Are there any other objections before we go?
I message him. Just open the damn door.
Okay. Boot.
Okay.
Ah!
You kick the door. The door does not open. Your foot hurts.
Is the door locked?
Tries the door.
It's locked.
Alrighty. Come on, do the thing. Hold on. Oh, it's still locked.
It's still locked. You put your thing in it. You bench your fucking thieves'
I
tools.
guess let me do my job, right?
Wait, did that? The D20 plus 2 plus 0.
Everybody's trying to
now.
do my job.
I'm just.
Dude, we both do thieves' tools. Fuck off.
I'm still examining the
My
coat rack.
job.
It's beautiful coat rack. Beautiful coat rack.
Oh,
Fine
that's
craftsmanship.
amazing.
Do it in the one above it. Tool proficiencies and custom skills.
I did.
Nope, you did it in the one below. That's why it says other proficiency.
One above.
I don't know if he has it in 2 proficiencies here.
Oh, okay.
Where is it? Where did it go?
So there's 2 proficiencies. There's one for other proficiencies. There's one above that for tool proficiencies, where it can be set to automatically roll with the modifier.
I don't
Is
see.
these tools just a straight dex plus proficiency check? Oh, okay. I thought there was more.
That
to
is
it
correct,
for some
yeah.
reason.
So
But
I
I
take
have-
a straight dex check, right?
Plus proficiency.
Yeah, so dex check plus 5.
Unless you have expertise.
So it's dex check, which is already a +5, plus the proficiency, which is +5.
So plus 10
Correct.
total.
So +10, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Well, I don't know why it disappeared.
Boom. 25. Yeah. Easy peasy. 1, 2, 3, Z. Flippity flip. Clickety click. The door opens. And instead of showing a hallway, you guys see something very strange. And I would like the person who opened the door, who I'm assuming is Elbauthin, to roll a d8.
I think he just unlocked it.
That's what I thought too. I thought he would just unlock it and then move away. Then I would...
And Daggrin, yeah.
Daggrin? What doesn't matter to me.
Julie, now.
6. Okay, cool. So, Daggrin, you open the door, and you see...
Daggrin or I see?
It doesn't matter whoever opened the door. Maybe all of you see. I would say, yeah, all of you see. Here we go. Here, this is where we go for our NDA violations. You see, as the music plays, let's see if anybody can get it. The door opens, and you see a massive mountainside. And volcanic ash and lava is spewing out of the top of it. And Hallister is lying on the side of the mountaintop. And an older man who you recognize from the original vision, Azat, is cradling him. And he's like, "No, Master Hallister! Don't go! Don't go when I can't follow you! Don't!" And Hallister just reaches up and just, like, touches his cheek. And, like, tears just stream down his face. And then the vision fades.
I love Lord of the Rings.